And so, it begins.
Orc Tribe USA.
Hail, travelers.
Hail.
And welcome.
Dungeon Master.
Woo.
Guy.
It is
Dungeon
time.
Daddy.
Oh my god. It is now time for the next episode of the Meeting of Madness. So let's get straight into it. We'll go pop pop spit pop pow. Alright, last time.
Gadapabas?
Last time on the Meeting of Madness, they had just returned from their various escapades at killing a dragon, saving Wadahek and his people from more purgatory and enslavement. They also, hired a boy band manager.
Oh, how'd that go? How did Verum Got Talent go?
Well, there were 4 participants,
Nice.
and they have sent me their names, and so that's probably going to happen. So that's
You're saying
good.
there were the exact number of participants that we needed for our boy band?
It would seem so.
Amazing.
Good.
Everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Just yeah.
All right. Well,
They're all winners.
there we go. And now we will pick up with the group having recovered from their various escapades, having set up their new staff with their lovely stand-in butler/regent, Eldon Visari, who is a cleric of Babylon. Remember, everybody. He is a servant of Bastion. So he'll be running things while you're away. Why is that off center?
They all are.
Oh, for the record, I'm not in the
Oh
map,
god,
if you
everything
have
is
some,
off center.
map.
Every single one of those pillars is off.
Why is it off center?
Oh god, he's upset.
Doesn't bother me. He's
He's upset, guys. I
Doesn't
think he's
bother me.
upset.
It
This
bothers.
one
Oh,
is-
that's
this one is
bothering
really
me.
It
off.
bothers me. It bothers me a lot. No,
I'm
okay.
really upset now too.
I have to figure out how to fix it.
Damn, your
Let me-
impression
let
of
me
okay.
just-
God, wait,
Shove these
this
back.
floor too.
just
This
shove that
this
back.
floor and its seams are not centered, so the tables are on different parts of the floor.
Something is amiss.
Wait. What if this is like a Zelda puzzle right now?
Fuck.
You push it on it, it's gonna go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And the treasure chest falls from the ceiling. And we
He's
open it
just
up.
pretending.
20 gold pieces.
Yay!
Fucking
Anyway.
chest is worth more. Alright.
Anyway, so now that we've all finished that, during the rest, Mork, your goddess, calls to you again. The time has come. Your people gather. They meet within the great moot. You are also muted.
Oh no, I was just that was
Okay.
me having the brain thoughts.
Okay.
Listening.
With the rising of the sun, a new morning. The time has come.
Oh, do what you ask of me. So I guess more
We were flying there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Roughly where are we, or have we arrived at the Badlands during that week?
Well, considering that nobody's going to bother your island because nobody knows it exists, yeah, you're probably fine. Let's see.
Neato!
Let's see. What was the speed I gave this? Okay.
Also, where were our rooms again?
we just kind of pick and choose whichever one we wanted.
Yeah, I just kind of forget like where they were located in the first place, I guess.
You'll see, look around. There's bedrooms like
They're on the
like
second
this
floor.
one here.
Oh,
Some
those.
over here.
Okay.
And there's
okay.
also some on the
Gotcha,
second
gotcha,
floor.
gotcha.
Oh, no.
Bedrooms.
Yeah.
Those are bedrooms. Okay, cool.
First death of the night!
Yeah. God damn it. I scrolled out, and that was a mistake.
Been there, man.
Anyway, basic airship speed, will get you to where you need to go in about 2 weeks' time.
All right.
Yes. Yes, good. All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and move that ahead. Also, I wanted to get a theme for Bastion, and then I was like, why don't I just use this? So what do you guys
Jund
think?
was making one, but then it got lost into the
I
crash
started
or
remaking it
something.
again. Like I can eventually do it.
Oh, well,
Dude,
in the
can we still do the
meantime,
vocals?
Yeah, and just in the meantime, it's fine.
in the meantime, I suggest this.
Ooh.
He got himself a floating city.
Self a floating city.
Oh, it's a good ass song.
You know, Jund used to like play guitar songs to the Bastion soundtrack.
Yeah, this is my favorite fucking song to play on
It's
guitar.
really good.
Man, I didn't know.
Antonius needs a level in Bard.
I didn't know you were that level of a musical boy.
Well, shit, Scott, you want to do it? Build that wall coming home?
Oh my god. Maybe. I haven't sung in
Do
like 4
it!
years.
Yeah, buddy.
That'd be pretty sick.
You build the wall.
All right. And thus, 2 weeks pass. Each day, Mad Mork will become more and more agitated. Even though he is on his way, the call of his goddess gets stronger and stronger. He feels a strange boiling in his blood, as if a slight, a wrong unrighted, coils like a serpent around his heart. Something is coming. Something awful.
You're pacing, Pop Pop.
Nah,
Is something
sort of
What's is something on your mind?
No, a battle is coming. Not one that I can purely win with strength alone. Strength, yes, it'll help. But this one also includes, social problems.
Oh, no wonder why you're pacing.
I'm gonna join you in pacing now.
And so we pace.
And so, the two greenskins pace. For what is to come will determine not just the fate of many of Kalkatesh, but for their people as well. The greenskins share a commonality. They share a disdain. They are viewed as uncivilized or savage. Their ways wrapped in mysticism and a tribalism that is not merely ethnic based, but something else entirely. A split of souls and a torrent of magic and lore. It is not really known exactly where the Orcs come from. There are many theories, and each tribe has their own story of genesis. But one thing is very clear. One day, there were no Orcs. And then the next day, there were. And so it is that your journey leads you to the Badlands, an inhospitable place to any that are weak, where only the strong survive. And as such, the island comes to rest over the southern beach. In the distance, the sounds of drums can be heard. The moot has been called, and the tribes have been gathered. Such a thing happens very rarely, and only in times of great crisis. It would seem that such a crisis is nigh. The sun dips low on the horizon. It will be night when you arrive, which is the preferred meeting time of the moot. Mork, Orcish custom dictates that when presenting yourself before the council, you do so in pure honesty. No armor is worn, and only your weapon is bared. This is true of all else that would follow you.
Understood?
So, clothes are still okay though.
Yes, clothes are fine.
Okay.
You may wear your
mean
top
weapon-
hat.
You wearing weapon bared? Do you mean it present? Or without it?
No, your weapon bare, as in you
Oh,
you have it out.
Okay. Got you.
What is the orc tribe's opinion on magic?
The orc tribes have various opinions on magic depending on which tribe that you're speaking to, but considering that the orcish race is comprised nearly entirely of mysticism, magic is not viewed with a stigma or a superstition, but rather a strange appreciation, one that you may not find in other places. Not an appreciation of its value, as if it was something that can be bought, purchased, sold, or even as a useful tool, but not necessarily as a natural force like the druids might convince you. Magic to the orcs is like a battle cry, an instinctual, fervent, soulful thing. One that is not bound by any word or commanded by any person. It is power that is asked for. It is power that is had. It is power unbound.
So you're telling me they're all sorcerers?
That's one way to look at it.
Was Rook a wizard or a sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Would I know how they perceive changelings?
Orcs view all forms of deception as detestable.
Hey, goof.
It's gonna be real awkward when you walk in there as a hives. Still.
I'm not hives anymore, but I have
Okay.
stuff
Now,
breathing.
that does not say that orcs don't lie. It's just they don't like it.
Sneaky tactics.
They don't like being lied to.
Face to face, fight me.
Yeah, they got you the standard orc battle honor. I get it. All right, so it is nighttime, and we are hovering over where you said the southern what?
Beach.
The southernmost beach of the Badlands. It will take a few hours for you to travel inland, which will set it into the depths of night when you happen upon the main encampment. Mad Orc has been seeing it in his visions as you have approached, so he knows where it is.
Well, are we here?
We're getting close.
What does it look like outside? Oh, here, let me yeet on over to a window.
Yeah, is it called like the Badlands? Because like it's all arid and batty.
Yeah, let's go.
It is
Let's go check out the visuals.
the Badlands is a vapid wasteland where no vegetation grows, or if it does, it grows in very short supply. Mostly, food and water are even rarer to find than in the Majatolian desert. Indeed, many creatures turn to pure carnivorism just to survive, where death feeds life, and only the strongest survive. Such is the cost of such an arid and awful place. But even here, in this place, there is still life, and those that thrive, the Orc tribes being one of them.
How does it feel to be back home?
In my mind, I tell myself, I'm ready. I'm strong enough. That's why I left to begin with. Left to follow my goddess, seek strength in return.
The drumming. What is that?
Drums.
What is the drumming?
The drumming sounds like this.
Great. We're going somewhere with no plants again.
Guess you gotta bring plants.
Might be a good idea to get some rations.
I'm thrilled. Yay.
Oh, you said plants. I heard plans and
Oh no, plants, yeah.
Oh, whoops. That is...
and that was also normal.
yeah, that was in character.
Yeah, it's both. Yay.
Summer, you sound different.
Yes, I did stuff with my microphone.
Amazing.
Ooh.
It involved pantyhose.
It does involve pantyhose.
Pop
Oh, did you put it
filter.
over? Yeah, pop
Yeah.
filter.
Classic style.
My old pop
Old
filter
trick.
was fucked.
Sound a bit
Oh, here it
farther
is.
away.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
My mic's actually closer to me than it's ever been.
Give me the drums.
There you go.
Oh, the drums.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is dope.
This is dope.
Goodbye, Bastion music.
Do the drums signify anything, or is this just
The drums,
them?
the drums that are playing are the drums of calling.
Oh,
they-
okay, because everyone's uniting. Yeah.
Mm.
The drums are a call to bring all the tribes together, usually in a time of need.
And that's happening now. That's convenient.
And I told you, they need us.
Morg, what are we going to expect when we go down there?
Well, orcs for one.
Definitely.
Would it just be orcs, or would they include other greenskin races like the hobgoblins?
Oh, there's
and
going to be
maybe
all kinds of greenskins there. The orcs, though, are they're
Prominent.
the leader races. Yeah.
Right.
Expect to see every kind of greenskin down there.
And how are they going to receive you?
Well,
See, that's one of the things I've always been considering is that Mork is half orc.
I mean, do you see how strong Dad is? They're gonna think he's awesome. They care about strength. And Dad's real strong.
a bit of warning I should say is don't show any weakness down there.
Nope. Not a one. One time I did, and they all called me Sad Turkey.
I earned a lot of scars that way.
Yeah. Chicken.
If they see you being weak, they'll want to beat it out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even prove a point to show how tough they are.
Might even want to, like, I don't know, bang your chest a little bit and go roar. Like this. Roar. Like that, see?
No, show me your wog face.
Whoa! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to finger.
That's not a wog face. This is a wog face. Whoa! Now show me your wog face.
Whoa!
That suffice.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, we're here to secure allies, remember that, but I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna leave it to you two to do the talking.
We'll flex our strength. They'll believe in us.
Yeah.
Then we go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Good job.
Your turn.
Woo woo!
Work on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely need some.
And you.
Oh no, I don't yell.
You and her. You're the sneaky type.
Oh no, I don't walk.
Word of warning, don't do any thieving.
Have I stolen anything yet?
You may have, and I just haven't noticed, you know.
It's a good point.
I never seen
Fair
that
enough.
Time.
In fact, you may all have.
Nope, not me. No.
My people tend to go meh instead of wog.
Be the fiercest sheep you know.
Meh.
Terrifying.
Could transform into a sheep and just pretend.
They might. Do they eat sheep?
Uh-oh.
If they eat each other, they
What kind of
probably
cattle
eat
do
sheep.
orcs have?
Can we not have a sacrificial goat situation again?
Let me enlighten these folks.
Do they have satyrs?
Do they even have cattle?
Well, if they can steal them, yes.
Right. Yeah. from
generally
raiding.
speaking, orcs raid for food because they have to. But they do have some means of self-production. So they have what is known as like black moss, which is essentially the leftover organic material of like dead creatures. they'll stew into like this black Icarus ink, and they'll spray it out over a ground, which will grow into like this moss that they can kind of eat, which can sustain them. But they have to eat real food at some point, or else they can't subsist on it. It's one of the biggest problems with the orc tribes and how ferocious and why they're viewed in such a bad light, because if they did not raid the other races, they would just die. They also raid each other.
It's gonna be real interesting. I'm gonna be ending up like teaching them agriculture. But
during the time of the moot, however, this is something that is important. No violence is performed during the time of the moot, except in the Ring of Blood.
Of course, there's a Ring of Blood.
And is the Ring of Blood used for like?
It's used to settle disputes.
All right.
It is used to settle disputes. Specifically, and this is kind of ironically enough, the Ring of Blood is specifically used for political debates. It is used for religious debates, and it is also used to determine power dynamics. So many times when a moot is called, a tribe will have a chance to gather a new chieftain because it is the safest time to do so. Because normally you could always just challenge a chieftain at any time, but then his kin might grow angry if you defeat them, even though it is proper by right. However, so sacred is the moot that any fighting that occurs in the Ring of Blood does not have any memory attached to it. Essentially, what that means is that no grudges are held.
I understand.
It is taboo to keep a grudge from the Ring of Blood.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Cool.
So that's why they use that time to really kind of establish that. All right. Are you ready?
Ready?
I'm ready.
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 So be it. And so, you descend. As you descend, you walk through the Badlands. It takes you a few hours, and the sun finally dips completely low. And you arrive in Rojaka village, the gathering of the moot.
Ooh, that's a biggin.
Now, let me know when you're loaded.
65 of 161. So, do we need to get naked now or later?
You don't have to be naked. You just can't wear armor. It's about not being deceptive.
Okay.
Would there be a place to like drop it off, or should we know to just leave it in the island?
Leave it in the island, because that's where all the tribes left theirs.
Okay. They got floating islands too.
Go loot their shit, dude.
Yeah, wait, they got Lenormand Islands too? What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
All right. And now I've got some music for you. As now the drums are no longer in the distance, now you have the theme of Rajaka.
Perfect.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh. 135 of 161.
I am in.
Me too.
Done.
I'm good.
It should start up any second, so go ahead and hit it whenever you need to, Mr. Arcadum.
All right. As you enter the village of Rajaka, you can see that there are several orcs, goblins, greenskins, all throughout this area. They're calling out. Some of them are are trading, some are fighting and kind of brawling. Violence, by the way, is violence to past first blood. Just literally rolling in the dirt and punching each other is fine. Ring of Blood means is the only time you can use weapons.
Gotcha.
Those are just kids having fun.
Yeah, that's not violence to them. That's hugging.
Growing up. Yep.
Yeah. Just dudes being dudes.
Up ahead, you can see a tent larger than all the others, and around it great bonfires are burning. You know this to be the meeting place. As you get closer, one of the orcs calls out to the others, and it seems that they move out to meet you. And these are the orcs that meet you out in front of the great fire. Hold on, I'm setting it up, making it look nice.
Okay.
Of course. Hope you got your Irish accent ready.
Jesus.
Alrighty. So a quick introduction. I'm going to go around the table here. Mork, you do not know all of them. The only one you recognize is this guy. And this guy right here.
Okay.
All right, and these are the orcs. The first one on the left is an Oni, or a red orc. She stands almost the tallest there. The only one taller than her is the blue orc, I believe. Yes, is the blue orc, and only by a slight inch or so. She carries a great mallet across her back, and she stands with a confident air. You notice that she has a third eye painted on her forehead that moves and watches you, even though it is only a tattoo.
Ooh.
Cool.
The next is one of the Odinrost, or the Grey Orcs. He stands not with armor, but with a simple vest, his gauntleted hands, however, being his weapons of choice. He stands with his chest bare, proud and ready. He watches you with a careful gaze, one that denotes quite a bit of intelligence for those that might mistake his feces for simple or slow. Next is one of the oldest. His pale blue skin, long since etched out from youth. A bastard sword lightly adorns his right shoulder. An old man amongst your kind is something to be venerated. He is also very tall. While not quite as thick as the other orcs, his height gives him an almost awe-inspiring kind of presence. And you notice the others give him quite the air of respect. The next is the only one not holding a weapon in his hand. You see this individual. A very intelligent, very properly dressed, and clean-shaven looking orc who seems to be looking around with a gaze that's quite questioning.
And he's hot.
Yeah, he is.
Next is a fiery-eyed orc with night-black skin who seems to be gazing at each person present as if they are nothing more than filth. His demeanor puts off a very unwelcoming sort of aura.
Even the blue orc?
Even the blue orc.
Whoa.
And then the final one is the most rabid of the bunch, drooling from many serrated teeth from his open mouth. He wields 2 axes and looks completely ready to kill at any moment. Possibly the most savage-looking one here, but yet, even this one watches you with a gaze that denotes that he is not quite a feral beast, and to mistake him as such would be folly and death.
What a crew.
Well, I suppose I'll be the first one to speak then. Greetings and salutations, my brothers and sisters. We are waiting the shamans to come back from the hill. Let us all adjourn inside, eh?
That us included?
Well, he'll look to you and he'll say, so, you're the half-breed then, eh?
Yeah, that's me.
The shaman spoke that Lady Eos herself was going to send an envoy. Is that you?
That's absolutely me.
So be it. Come on inside. Your companions can join us, although they may not speak unless spoken to.
Mm-hmm.
That's the non-greenskins, by the way.
Guys, don't talk.
Relay this message.
Are they all speaking in Orclan?
Yes.
They were.
That's the Irish.
I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages.
Smart.
I'm gonna be clueless.
So, did we bring any top hats?
I don't know. Did Letty ever show up?
Should.
He was passed out.
For the whole 2 weeks. That's funny, though.
All right, the orcs will sit down, and some of the younglings will come in, and they will begin to serve out food and drink. You will notice that the orcs offer pieces of nearly raw meat and grog, which to them is a feast, but to you is quite bare of a trapping. But it is what they offer.
And it is what I eat.
Does anyone refuse these gifts?
Hell no.
No.
I don't refuse it, but I definitely let it sit.
Okay.
As would probably eat it. He's probably eaten worse.
We'll take.
All right, in the
shit.
distance, a motorcycle rums. You know that the shaman draws close.
Bikers are.
Oh god, I can't wait for biker shaman art, please, someone.
Who's the one that makes all the
Demi.
pixel art?
That's Demi.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Everything's freezing on me.
Down
There we
there,
go.
man.
Okay, the first to arrive is in fact not the shaman, but someone else instead. And you see this individual enter the tent.
Oh. Oh my.
He will, all right, the goblin will enter the tent with a quiet confidence, shashaying their hips back and forth. And will stand to the side. Seeing as how one of you is giving them the wink eye, they'll wink you back.
Ooh. Wink.
So, Dad, are we supposed to just, like, wait here?
Yeah.
All the other orcs eat silently, but they are constantly watching each other and you.
Glug, 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 glug.
Do you think maybe we should, like, make a toast or something?
Hush.
Think so?
Hush.
Okay.
Can I lightly sear my meat with like prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that. And then I'll start chomping on it.
How do I know Snagmouth?
All right, you know Snagmouth because he is a half-orc like you. And he's also one of the Orclan tribes, the standard greenskin orc. Although he was not exiled like you were, due to your disagreements, you know that he is held in sort of a disdainful position because he has been one of the orcs to go back and forth between the Iatonis Imperium and the orc tribes. Many believe him to be weak and seeking the enslavement of the elves. Although some of the orc tribes will not admit it, but some of their people have begun to listen to him, which is why he's at this council. The reason they listen is because he brings with him fruit, meat, and grains from the elven people of the Iatonis Imperium. And many orcs, once given a place to eat, may yet rethink their own ways.
Understood. So really, I just know of him more so than I know him directly.
Yeah, you don't know him like personally.
Yeah.
You've probably spoken to him a couple times before you left, because the half-breeds were all kept together, but you don't have like a personal relationship with him or anything.
Gotcha.
But you also know that should your race come up, or rather your lack of orc blood, you would see him as a potential ally, at least an understanding of that.
Yeah.
Eventually, as enough time has passed, the person that everyone is waiting on will finally arrive.
On his motorcycle.
Somehow, Mr. Knuckles.
Oh, that'd be fucking badass, actually. Turns out it was him the whole time.
Well, look like we're all here then. It's Mr. Knuckles! I wish I could pull that out on you guys, but no. He is not the shaman that everyone is waiting for.
Damn, we would have had such a good in.
Dude, we know that. Oh, wow, we know him!
He would be like, I don't know these guys.
Yeah, he'd probably denounce us.
Alright, and then this woman will enter.
Ooh.
An old orcish woman will enter, possibly pushing 90. Old
Jesus.
and crotchety will come inside. As she does, the goblin will give a very quick and cordial bow. For those of you paying attention, you will notice that it would seem that the goblin is classically trained, which is probably annoying. And then she will stand in the center of the room, and she will say, "Watcha, sir? What you all gathered here for? And I know what you think, huh? You think that we come here and we're gonna attack the humans? You better get that out of your mind. We are gathered here for one reason. We do not want to die. So let us talk. Let us converse and make the words of our peoples." And all the orcs will nod and they will all sit.
Sit as well.
I've been sitting.
And then she will say, "I know what many of you think, huh? You think that this is a place where we will make bloodshed. I do not know what the humans have taught you or where you have come from, but this is not a place. We will remember the 3 laws of the Moot. With word will be backed by blood. By blood we will be bound as family. And family will stand as one." And all the orcs will bang their chests with their fists.
See, I told you guys.
For the record, is this in Orkland or is this...
Orkland.
It is in Orkland, yes.
Okay.
But she will look towards you and she will say, "I see that we have a few soft skins here. Very well. This will help." She'll blow dust over everyone here. You can now understand Orkland.
Crop dusted.
A wasted spell slot.
Wowee!
Oh, this is great!
Can he speak it too?
Can I speak it?
No, you can only understand.
Oh, well, I just spoke Irish there.
Oh, that was really good.
And then she will say, "Before this milk begins, first, I have a vision to share. We must not lose track of what we are doing here. Our people must survive, but you must pay attention because there is something in the sky." She'll point towards the sky, and all will follow her point. "It waits and it watches like a snake in the grass. It waits for us to be distracted. It waits for us to walk a passing path. We must not do this. We must not give it a chance. We must not let this snake bite our heels and poison our bodies. Keep your eyes to the sky and keep your feet on the ground." And she will raise up her staff and she will shake it. And then a little bit of magic will trickle off of it. And you notice that the fire grows warm and comfortable. And then she will say, "And so it begins." All right, let me adjust the view here. The goblin takes out a quill and parchment and is ready to copy.
Yeah. Fine, I'll start then. What I want to know is what we're going to do about these damnable elves. The last thing that I need to see is a bunch of these elven pricks coming in here and just slaughtering our people. Alright? It's happened once before. It'll happen again. I don't know what we intend to do. Ally with them or the humans behind the wall who call us words like filth and they call us currents. I'm not going to deal with that. They will not call me a savage. I vote war.
We have not even started deliberations properly. We haven't even breached the topic, and yet you already scream for war. This is not what we will do.
And tell me, half-breed, do you fear war?
I do not fear war, no. If you got to say something, go ahead, Russ, because I'm going. I'm doing shit.
I just didn't know if he was speaking to me or not. I'm just watching.
No, he's speaking to him. He's speaking to him.
Gotcha.
Do you fear war, half-breed?
I do not fear war, no. I simply know the value of a proper strategy. And just killing them is not really the way that this is going to work. We have an opportunity here. An opportunity to make ourselves a home.
The Badlands is our home.
No, it is not a home. It is a hole in which we have chosen to live.
It would be wise not to dishonor your ancestors, Snagmouth Scroll Reader, lest you forget a hole this may be, but this hole is our home. And I, for one, will not watch you disgrace yourself in my presence.
I meant no disrespect, Elder. But surely you see, we live in horrible times. Our people starve. We feed on each other.
Such has always been our way. Do not think that we are to change because it is unpleasant.
Are you saying that you do not see any value with allying ourselves with the others?
I did not say that. Merely that your distaste, and obvious distaste, for your own people will lead you astray in your judgment.
Well, I, for one, definitely do agree with the Elder. I personally think that the best way we can go forward here is by picking a side. We can't just choose the elves and the humans. We're gonna have to find which side to stand on. Or maybe we could even migrate.
To migrate would be impossible.
they will only see us as an invading force.
Oh, you're probably right there. But what choice do we have?
With the Wendigos rising, we may not have a choice. And all present will kind of look down and absorb that information.
Turkey's gonna raise his hand.
That's not how this works, Turkey. You just talk.
I know.
Just speak, boy.
And slap his hand down.
Why do you want to leave with the Wendigos again?
They'll all kind of look up with raised eyebrows, as if they don't understand the question.
Have the Wendigos always been a thing, or have they just been resurging?
So a quick thing, Wendigos have always been a threat, a serious problem, kind of like sickness or anything like that. But the Wendigos aren't organized. They're just creatures they're just a danger of the Badlands. The problem, however, is that recently there has been what is known as a resurgence, kind of like a gathering of Wendigo, because a leader has formed amongst them, which has taken the once solitary hunters, the once lonely creatures, and have, to some people's opinion, began to form a sort of dark civilization.
Reunion.
And that is most distressing.
That is most distressing.
With the Wendigos reappearing and subjugating the people, having an alliance with just one race would be fine. But why not both? Why fight a front on three sides?
Surely you are aware of how much Ord and the Imperium disdain one another. If we are to ally with both, we may as well ally with neither. Unless you have some sort of counter-argument.
Or could just kind of look down and eat another piece of meat.
I see.
Fuck them! Fuck them all! That's what I think! Let's go kill them!
I was just gonna ask, how good has killing them worked so far?
Big Bite will kind of look down and think about that. He does not answer.
I just think that maybe you should change the strategy if it hasn't worked out all this time, you know? Like, you've been doing this for so long and it's just been not good, right?
And what would you know of our ways?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm just a hobble-gobble. I'm not nothing better than anyone. But I've come to learn a lot becoming a Paladino, and I come to learn that you can solve a lot of problems by just talking instead of ripping each other's spines out.
A Paladino?
Yeah.
I see. And what god do you serve, Paladino?
Oh, he's really nice, actually. He's called the Sucklecuse? Oh, yeah, he gets mad if I say his name wrong. But he cares about, you know, just making sure that the little guy gets his comeuppance.
Sucklecuse.
It is the god of thieves.
I know what it is.
Okay, jeez.
All right. So, let's talk about the first issue then, right? So, if the first issue is the Wendigos, what are we going to do about them?
Each of the Orcish leaders will take a moment to think before they respond.
Why have you not stood up together against them?
The Wendigos do not fight like a normal enemy. The more of us that would gather, the worse it would be. They feed off fear and distrust. Too much, I fear, that our people hold for even each other.
Basically, Mork, Wendigos don't fight on battlefields with weapons and clanging of steel and honorable engagements. They fight in the night, in shadow, in dream and nightmare. Hence, the bigger the army, the more fear they can use.
That makes sense. So you would need the biggest, the bravest, and the baddest to go take them out.
Yep. And furthermore, it's also the reason why the orcs fear them so much, is because it's not an enemy you can just smash.
Right.
Do you know where they are located?
It is whispered that the Wendigos hold their king in some dark citadel in the center of the Badlands. But no, I do not know where it is. Neither do I.
We could find it for you.
Oh, and how do you propose to do that?
We have a floating island.
And?
We just float. See a lot of stuff from up there, you know.
Perhaps the citadel is just a rumor then. If it is not as big as we are imagining.
It could very well just be a metaphor, or it could be another plane of existence. It could be anything. We don't know what it is. And the Wendigo, by its very nature, is a being that fights with dream and nightmare. It fights in shadow, and it's not... Oh. Even if we were to find it, how would we even face it?
Oh, I got you.
I'm gonna grab Lorne Antonius Valaris and just push him in front of me.
What?
This guy doesn't even have emotions anymore. He can't be afraid.
Yeah, Turkey, that... Just because I wouldn't be afraid of it doesn't mean I'm any better at finding it and solving their problem.
And who is this?
Kid. Oh, it's Tony Baloney.
Tony Baloney.
Yep.
Well met, Tony Baloney.
Can I get a zoom in on my face, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Hold on, let me just zoom in real quick here, and there you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm just gonna zoom in on my face.
God damn it.
I don't know about like finding it, but I mean, it would definitely help with the whole combating it, you know?
I am Lord Volnaris. I speak for Abaddon. Look, we have come here seeking allies. I don't know the internal struggles of the orcs right now, but we need every ally we can get to what your shaman spoke of earlier. Anything we can do to help secure that, we are in your service.
So you say that you represent Abaddon, huh?
Do.
And tell me, what is it that the demon gates wish for us, huh?
They wish to survive, and you could play a part in that survival.
Each of the orcs will kind of look at each other with a bit of passing skepticism. One, however, is looking at you with an intense gaze, and that is the Oni. Her center eye upon her forehead, prime and focused, right on you.
Do I know anything about the Red Orcs? Sorry.
The Red Orcs specifically are infused with natural magic, which is why they get their name of Oni. They are oftentimes mistaken for demons, and they are the orc tribes that are horned.
But they're not actual demons.
They are not.
Okay.
And what were you saying, Russ?
Though my do return, we return with a message as well. There's a threat that is greater than the Wendigos. However, my lady Lais, she spoke of the Wendigos. We must defeat them. The how is the big question.
Each of the orcs will look at each other with this kind of look that just says, like, you basically just said that you could eat the moon.
Well, they call him Madmork for a reason.
Oh, let me couple on that.
Well, I suppose their title is not for any reason, Madmork.
Listen, I know that look you guys are giving him. I get that look a lot, but you can trust my dad. He's probably one of the strongest orcs I've ever seen.
Perhaps some of you believe in chance, but my lady has led me to my fate. In it, I ended up meeting here, the Prince of Abaddon. 'Twas not just fate, it was woven by my lady. And now I am here, to right the wrongs.
And we also have a puppy.
The orcs will look at each other. They don't see any dog.
Fine.
Big Bite is the one who speaks next.
If you propose to kill this Wendigo, then how would you do so?
Well, you've been dealing with the Wendigo for a while. What have you learned?
The Wendigo comes when the night is deep. The Wendigo comes when we sleep. It sends nightmares. It makes us fight each other. It makes blood from brother. It breaks the pride of the circle.
All the orcs will kind of wide-eyed at that.
The ring of blood. Our sacred rites. They are corrupted by the Wendigos.
How so?
He'll kind of like drool and growl and kind of look for the words, smacking the back of his head trying to find it, and then he'll say,
They come like water. Drown you. Soft, cold. Cannot fight them. Cannot see them.
Can I make a history roll to remember if anyone's ever defeated a Wendigo, or is that knowledge that no one ever has?
Go ahead.
Ooh.
It's not so much that a Wendigo cannot be defeated, as that has happened before, but they have not been killed. When a Wendigo is defeated, it dissipates. But the orcs believe they do not die. They simply are reborn and attack again, with knowledge of all that they had hunted before. And as far as you know, Madmork, you have not had anything in your adventures or travels or knowledge that has, well, disputed that fact. So that is truly the thing that makes the orcs fear them the most, is that they are an enemy that doesn't die. And that evolves with each fight.
I'm gonna whisper to Tony Baloney.
Hey, Tony. Do you think we could ask those spooky guys in the demon place that you were talking to that one time? Those guys were pretty spooky. They probably know.
I mean, we could, but first, are any among you of the arcane variety?
I am. He'll raise his hand, and all the other orcs will look at him and have just kind of like the look that says, fucking nerd.
Greetings. What was it?
Oh, yes.
Snagmouth.
Snagmouth scroll reader at your service.
Yes. So, the white gentleman over there is speaking in rather vague terms. Are we talking about a foe that is invisible truly?
It is said that the Wendigos can hide themselves from sight, yes. But what I believe he is referring to is that they do not even appear at all. They are able to send their consciousness through the dream realm and attack us while we sleep. And it's even said that the most powerful of Wendigos can do this from several miles away. And to many of us at the same time. An entire tribe, in fact.
In that case, have any of you actually seen a Wendigo before? In the flesh, or whatever they're made of?
I have. I fought one once. Many years ago when I was young and strong. My axe bit deep into the creature's fur, but it did not cry out in pain. It did not even move. It was like frozen meat. It looked at me with eyes that were like infinite wells of fear. I do not remember how I survived. All I remember is that I awoke next to the fire, that much of my arm burned.
And these creatures, do they have a level of intelligence, or is this a primal instinct they have to torment?
They are most certainly intelligent. Cunning. He'll kind of look around at the mixed company and he'll just kind of say, smarter than most think.
What would be the chances that we could set up a counter ambush of sorts and perhaps capture one and study it?
How do you capture a dream?
They will all look at each other like if they thought Mad Mork was crazy, you are the most insane thing they've ever seen. Like they're just like even Snagmouth, who's more educated than the rest of them, is still just like I just can't with this person. He will say that is impossible.
I can see Arcadum's speech bubble going, so he's talking.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
They will all look at you like you're insane, and then Snagmouth will say, such a thing is impossible. How can one even catch a dream?
Well, this one over here claims to have sunk an axe into one. How did that happen?
One unfortunate thing, or I suppose fortunate, is that they cannot feed on us through dreams. They must actually be there. I only caught it because my father had just knocked me unconscious, and when I awoke, it was feasting on his entrails.
So, for the record, you said it doesn't attack, outside of dreams, but it was also eating your dad?
No, it can very well attack outside of the dream realm. It's just that it doesn't have to.
Oh.
The way I see it, there are two options. We can somehow try to catch one as it is trying to get actual sustenance at some point, or is there any sort of entrance into this dream world?
They will all kind of look at each other. And then Snagmouth will kind of turn and look to the shaman. The elder will sigh. There'll be a way. It'd be hard, but there'll be a way.
Go on.
I think that the druid would be the best one to answer this as well.
Just gonna pull you in, get in this circle.
We're just pulling people to the front today.
Whenever they're needed, just yoink them in.
That's Puppy.
What is...
Go ahead.
Tell me,
Listen.
druid. Of which of the circles do you belong?
The land. Arctic in particular.
That is unfortunate. But it's something that I can work with. We can perform a ritual to open a realm of the gate into the dreams. But it will be difficult. For those that walk into the dreams while not sleeping will find their bodies contorted and twisted should they be uncareful.
we'll be fine.
Been through worse, I think.
Is this Inception?
If it is a question of strength, yeah, I was gonna say. Go ahead, Mort.
Oh no, go ahead. No, just wondering how we do it.
I was gonna say, if it's a question of strength or mental fortitude, I can assure you we are prepared on both accounts. How do we do this?
Kind of look around at each other. Is this truly the will of the council? To capture a Wendigo? To study it?
If such a thing is possible, then yes, it is what we must do.
Well, we have many more things to talk about.
All of them are moot. If we can capture a Wendigo, then we could find out where they lie and kill them. Yeah, kill the fuck out of them!
True. Our preparations for evasion would no longer be needed. But are you strong enough for this?
I'm going to grab the Osirian's tooth off of Turkey's top hat. You know what this is?
Aye. A small dragon's tooth.
Oh. Put it back on Turkey's head.
Very impressive. Not many could face a dragon. I do not even believe that I could.
Yeah, it was pretty spicy. It was really pretty spicy bad, so it was not a big deal.
All the other orcs kind of look at the dragon tooth and nod to each other as if they can see the test of strength that it must have been through.
This is what the tops are capable of. But Snagmouth, what other woes do we have? Our people are starving. Wendigos are killing those people.
Indeed. That was what I wanted to bring up. And all the other orcs will kind of roll their eyes or snarl. But he is at this council, so therefore he may speak. I propose an alliance to the elves of the Imperium. The Imperium is not bound by the old, by the modern laws. They have their own ways. They are efficient, and look at what I have already done through them. Our people have eaten. Our people have staved off starvation. Only those that did not take the gifts by some misbegotten placement of their pride, only they suffer. I believe we should take a united front. We should seek out the elves. And that is where I disagree. Snagmouth will give the floor as Cora will speak. The men and women of the Watchwall have shown the Oni tribe great kindness. They have even shown us equality. And we have also eaten till our bellies were full. I propose that we ally not with the elves, but with the men and women of the Watchwall. We must ally with Ord.
Normally I'm on your side, Oni, but I don't know about that. The Ordaeans believe us to be filthy mongrels, to be... Look, both are gonna view us as savages, but at least the elves will be honest about it. The Ordaeans will keep trying to whisper in our ears to abandon our spirits and our ways and serve their gods.
What are the prominent gods of Ord? Can I do a religion check?
The White Pantheon.
Okay.
Is there no way to, like, broker a agreement with both of them to make it okay with being with both of them?
The orcs will look at each other, and then Nodivi will speak.
I believe that if there was going to be any sort of agreement, it would be tenuous at best and not optimal for our people.
I just feel like if they genuinely did care about your well-being, they wouldn't care if you're friends with their enemy.
And that is the problem. I do not believe that they do.
Oh.
I believe that some within their factions might, perhaps even vehemently. But we have always been treated as tools, and we must be wary of that. Perhaps one day we will have the equality that the Oni seek, and perhaps one day we will have the plenty that Snagmouth speaks of. But I believe that to have both is not possible through alliances.
That's fair. Usually people don't like stuff that they don't understand. That's why I didn't like a lot of things. I didn't like a lot of crime until I understood that some crimes are not that bad.
I think we should just go south. Kill our way through the land. Take what's ours. Just take it. I'm inclined to agree. We do not need an alliance. We could invade the rift, after all. It is unclaimed land. Only the most sparse placements of people could be found there.
I have been to the rift. I would not go to Abaddon again.
Then perhaps we could just march our way through the Southlands.
This is still all just because of the Wendigos, right?
No. The Wendigos are the latest in many catastrophes for our people. But our lands are dying. What little remains is scrapings. We will die if we do not make a decision.
One thing I've noticed that's different here about other places is, there's a lot of dirt.
Why would the elves be good for us?
Oh, thank you for asking. They themselves have the ability to uncurse the land. All the orcs will look at him skeptically, and he will continue, "No, I've already seen it. They reclaim their old cities. The land becomes plenty again. It grows food, crops, animals can graze. It is the future, and we will not have to leave our land. Our land will be cured of sickness." All right, Saren, this is where you get to step in.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, do it.
Give us some fertile land.
Make me a nature check.
I do it.
Alright, so like meta, allying with Ord does not seem like a good idea for Prince of Abaddon and what we've been up to. I would think if we are unifying the world, or trying to at least, starting with orcs and elves would be all right.
All right, so here's what you know, Saren.
Mm-hmm.
Your druidic standing is you're on team terraforming the cursed land. You just are. Like, that's, if the elves can do that, and you've heard whispers of it, that's what we like to call good news. However, you also know that the elves do not respect the Green Pantheon. They do have their own druidic order, but even it is industrious and sort of domineering. So it is up to you to decide which you think is best. If you want to weigh your opinion.
If I can give a word. While the elves don't necessarily see eye to eye with my type of druid, they can, I forgot to do the bubble. They can help to free the land. I've heard those whispers myself, and I feel like it would also fall in line with your people because you share the space of the Badlands with the Imperium, so would it not also benefit them to cleanse this land? You do share a home after all.
Snagmouth will nod and gesture towards Saren. You see? The druid even agrees. Cora will kind of cross her arms and does not look happy with the way this conversation is going, but she has no counterpoint. All right, at this point, you guys can take a moment to discuss amongst yourselves.
You cut out for a second. What was that?
You guys can, at this point, take a moment.
Oh, it was F? Okay. Mr. Arcadum, let me know when you're back. All right, Arcadum, you're back?
God damn it.
You said at this point you can take, and then...
All right, at this point, you guys can take some time to discuss amongst yourselves on what direction you want to take this conversation. Because, you know, it is pretty important.
Yeah.
So out of character, you mean, or in character?
Yeah, well, whatever works for you.
Well, as I mentioned, isn't Ord like a holy city full of paladins and priests and clerics and whatnot?
Ord is a holy land, yes. They revere the White Pantheon gods, and they are, after all, religious, and they, you know, they push towards that.
Absolutely.
Now, to be clear, that doesn't mean that I cannot speak as to how they will treat the orcs, because that has some player agency in it. But in the past, Ord has certainly attempted to convert those to the White Pantheon, and that will certainly be on their agenda to do so.
Absolutely. Which, as a follower of my own god, I would not want them to come in and change it. So I can feel on that level.
However, they also do not have the history of the Imperial Elves of enslaving every non-elf race.
Well, shit.
All right, look. Let's go priorities first.
And one more thing, they were also the first out of all the factions to attempt to raise up, so to speak, one of the orc tribes, which is why the Red Orcs are on their side so vehemently.
The Ord did that?
Yes, specifically the Watchwall, but yes, Ord in general, and the Watchwall as the spearhead did that. So that's important to note. This was not a... Well, some might believe that it was not an action of opportunity to exploit the orcs, and that it was something that was done out of kindness and compassion. That is completely up to whose perspective you're talking about. But they were the first, and that's why the Oni is so vehement about joining with the Ord. Go ahead, continue. I just wanted to make sure everything was out there.
Gotcha.
I guess my question is, do we really need outside help, and could we just unite all the orc tribes here together under one flag?
Well, even there's something to be gained from them having food.
Oh, absolutely.
This land will be cursed either way. So, like, if they don't ally with the Imperium, it's going to be cursed and nobody's still going to live here even if they are able to migrate or anything like that.
But just imagine if the elf magic made it all great and they changed the name from Badlands to Goodlands.
Oh yeah, like that's also an upside for them allying with the elves. The elves know that people are not going to stand with them enslaving another race. Like, it's just that age now where people are going to be like, no, you're not doing that. Especially since we're here, but it's also, it benefits the Imperium because they also work out of the Badlands, so curing this land is also a benefit for them technically as well.
Yeah.
So it just, like, while Saren doesn't agree with how the druids of the Imperium are probably going to want to fix the land, it's still getting the land fixed, period, which is better than it not getting fixed, and then they can still stay here and live here, but it also benefits the elves, so they have more of a reason to do it.
Okay.
Is there a way to just get the other druids help that are not the Imperium?
It's more so that the Imperium's just gonna have an easier time doing it because they're already here. Like, if we were to get other druids, we'd have to go find the last grove and all of that. And I don't even know if they're gonna want to travel all the way over here to help fix something that's not even close to their land.
All right.
Well, I'm sure they'd be willing to, but...
How much to go to Home Depot and just get a bunch of AstroTurf?
And then just make the Badlands a giant football field?
Yeah.
Man. We'll bring in the tourists, and then they'll pay for stuff, and then we get food.
Build a casino in the Badlands.
Oh, Lord.
Make people pay with food.
Am down. Oh my God, that's genius. Oh my God. Okay.
Psycho Q's will love this. It's pretty much a church at this point, right? Like a casino.
They come and, like, they put all their money in and, like, they play the slots or whatever, and, like, the slots, like, they would get, like, a sandwich.
Orc Vegas.
Oh my God, I love that.
Okay.
Jeez.
So the way I'm hearing it right now is that the Imperium, if we were to side with them, they could potentially renew the land. And what would Ord have to offer in ways of at least? I know they built up the Onis, but I guess I'm trying to figure out which is the lesser of two evils at this point.
Some of the things.
Up how?
Well, specifically, Ord opened its gates to the Oni. You see, or rather, I should say, the Watch Wall is a military force that has protected Ord along the wall from the dangers of the Badlands for like centuries, right?
Right.
However, when the situation of the Red Orcs was made known, the Watch Wall opened the gates to them, and thus the Red Orcs were allowed entrance into Ordained lands and were able to actually live amongst the people there. So, whereas the Imperium intends to rebuild and retake what was theirs, Ord has offered what is already theirs to them. So I suppose you could view one as a mutual benefit and one as a gift. However, that's only on the surface level. The White Council in the past, of course, has demonstrated exactly what its intention is, and anybody with any sort of only the most naive of people will believe that the Orcs would not be exploited in some way by Ord. But they won't do so directly, most likely. They will do so indirectly through subversion of culture, subversion of religion, and things like that. Whereas the Imperium will be straightforward about what it wants for them. So, I guess in this case, the Imperium is the devil that you know versus the one that you don't.
Right. So that's what I'm seeing it as well.
Yeah. So that's that's the Orcish viewpoint, I should say. Go ahead, Snake.
There's still, even with the Imperium, the added layer of what happens when you have a race that's used to enslaving people, dealing with people. They probably still want to enslave.
Yeah, I absolutely understand that.
Question. Do I know, how the elves, you said it would be different than how my people would like it? Is there, a specific thing that they're doing that my people wouldn't like?
Specifically, the Druids of the Spire believe in using arcane magic, which is synthetic in its nature, to re-infuse the land with life. So it's essentially like, how can I put this? Instead of having actual grass, it's like putting down astroturf. So instead of having the wild unpredictability of nature and having wild growth, it's manicured lawns and, no
biodiversity.
It's more artificial than organic.
It's artificial. It's more of a it's more controlled.
Would me and Derek have connections back to the last grove?
That is certainly a route you can take. To be clear, these are not your only options. These are just the options the Orcs have. Right. That doesn't mean that you guys yourselves don't have options. You can't propose things. This is very open to how you want to try and solve it. I know people will want to go I want the best end, and that's not impossible, but understand that there are limitations to what you can and can't do. There will be decisions you have to make, but not all the decisions are here. You have your player agency, you have your power, you have your connections, and you have your whole setup. So think about all that. And don't worry about taking your time, because the Meaning of Madness is probably going to be one of the longest ones because of this. So don't worry about it. I'm good.
I wonder if Big Daddy Lenorm Lord can help us. Just fart and there's grass everywhere.
Well, then again, you also Crowbucks is gonna ask for more shit from us. If we do
but
that.
I mean, is that so bad?
I mean, we have other options that we should think about as well, other than just taking let's ask God to do this.
Yeah, I get you.
What do we know about the curse?
I could reach out to the last grove. Me and Derek could do that, and I'm sure they'd be more than willing to help out with this because we're nature freaks. We want to do this. This is our life.
What did you ask, Snake?
What do we know about the curse?
History checks. Oh, baby.
I'll do it.
I'm in.
I'm gonna guidance myself for this one.
Christopher Columbus was a good artist.
15.
What's the highest?
15.
12. Oh, 15.
All right. For the 15, this is what you know. So, The Badlands was cursed long ago when it was once known as a completely different place. It was known as, I believe it was oh God, my brain is shutting down.
Pretty okay lands, actually.
Denny's.
Oh, that's Badlands.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me go unfuck myself. What's it? Aeontanir? Fuck.
Aeontanir.
Man, my brain is shutting down right now. Okay.
Dude, I've been there, man.
Give me a second.
It's like the third time I've said that tonight.
I've been there, man.
See? You get it, man.
It was Ohio.
Ohio?
Ohio.
Dude, I wonder if Ohio's just flooded with a bunch of weebs.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Ooh, woo.
Just like Idaho's full of prostitutes.
Oh, I get it.
Not Idaho, Idaho.
Hey!
Give me a second.
Sure.
Yo, is that your old York peppermint patty? No, that's my New York peppermint patty.
Mm.
Oh no.
I'll
That
be
was a bad
seeing
deal.
myself out.
Yes,
Here's your
goodbye.
coat.
I'll be seeing myself out now.
I just want an
Holy
excuse to
shit.
write a letter to Lanzu.
Arcadum failing a history check? Nani?
I just gotta make sure it's right. Because I think I remember what it is, but I want to make sure. I don't know why. I fucking can't remember what I used to call it, what the elven name for it was. I know all the other history, I just can't remember what the elven name for it was. I can't remember where I put it either on World Anvil. I think it was under the timeline, or is it under elves themselves? Let me go check elves.
I like what that person in chat said. SeaWorld.
Aeontanese is what it was once called. There it is. Excuse me.
So who or what was Aeontanese?
Aeontanese was what the original name of the Badlands was. Anyway, this is the history of the Badlands. Once the Badlands was nearly a utopic landscape filled with plenty and majesty, but that all changed when Cyanine 12-Star, the 7th, was betrayed by his son, ending the family line not only in its governance, but indeed changing the sun into the first Dark Elf. The blight from that action spread into the earth, poisoning it and transforming from what was once Aeontanese into the Badlands today. Thousands died within the first few days from sickness and desperation, thousands more from famine and neglect. The elves lost the seat of their power, and the struggle for what scraps remained would fuel a war in Maj'Atal that would cost the elves their last home, and thus was the fall of the Empire of Elves.
So the curse is basically to punish the elves.
In a sense. Specifically, it's a curse contrived from the ultimate betrayal. But, yeah. It was elven in nature.
So they don't really have the power to live, or if they do have the power to lift it, they haven't. But they do have the power to mitigate it with the druidic terraforming.
Yep.
To which they're the blame. to begin with.
Yeah, if we know that's possible, why use them at all? Why not seek out a way to do that ourselves? Because at the end of the day, they've been holding on to this magic for however long, probably as a trump card of some sort.
Yeah.
And we can take that away from them.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
why
be great.
I'd rather go and ask the last grove if they'd rather even help take part in it, because theirs is more natural than the city druids, which tend to be the more elven druids, which are
The cut grass and all that.
So are we really looking to now lift the curse of the Badlands?
Well, I mean, the whole thing is to help the orcs, right? To unite them. And if we're going to do that, especially under Man Mork,
yeah.
Look, we got to go priorities here. First thing we got to do is make them stop dying.
Yeah,
they're dying by wendigos and starvation.
I mean,
so we gotta fix
one of them is
both
more
issues.
pressing, I think. Starvation's a slow burn kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree, but even so, we're going to need a plan of attack for all fronts if we're going to convince the people at this moot.
I think we don't need any convincing if we solve their Wendigo problem. Won't need any convincing. That'll be it.
Yeah, but can we do that ourselves?
Solving the Wendigo problem?
Yeah.
Probably.
Hopefully.
I say we tackle that first and win over their trust with that, and then from what we learn in our travels here, then we can make a informed decision and hopefully have a stronger position of influence and power over what they think.
Are they trying to make a decision now, though, about who to side with or to stall and hold off?
They showed up initially just speaking on who they want to alliance with, Horde or the Imperium.
Ideally now they decide who they want to align with.
But I mean, we could also try to find a third option.
Align with the tops.
Tell them to also follow Grovis.
Yeah, like what can't like little Norms, don't they have like immense primal power? Can't they just rejuvenate the lands themselves?
Is that a question for me?
That is a question for you.
I'd be amazed if you'd answer.
Well, this is what you know about the Lenorms. Do you think they have that power? Absolutely. Do you think that you could bargain for that power? I suppose we'd have to see that. But undoubtedly, that power would have unknown effects. Because there is one thing that you are sure of. Provux doesn't care. He would not be careful with the application of his power.
That is true.
I also feel like he'd want something from us in return.
Of course.
Well, his whole thing is that he doesn't mind using tools as long as it serves his goal. And I think getting every orc as an ally would be a great tool that he could use.
Pretty good tool, yeah.
We just get all of the orcs and turn them into dragon hunters.
I mean, they like that's a good use of their energy because they are going to want to fight. It makes them have a use for their fighting. It puts them actually to work.
Arcadum, they talked about raiding south. What is south?
To the south of the Badlands, that means across the Sickan Sea. So that means like hitting Stettin, hitting Dabrek.
Yeah. Is there a reason why they haven't done it before?
Boats. They're not good at boats.
Okay.
The only thing with the Krovux plan that bugs me is the fact that it's the I don't care part.
Well,
like,
okay.
he'll do it, but
let's
he
look at
won't
the
care how he applies it.
Let's look at the chaotic outcomes of somebody that doesn't care technically giving us what do we want.
Everybody dying because there's such a overabundance.
Well, are they gonna like get impaled with trees? What does it matter that they're gonna?
We just gotta move them before they do it.
What if there's such like a resurgence of life that everybody that originates in the Badlands and like every seed of life that is there just like exponentially grows so quickly, so all of the greenskins get old and die and wither away in like seconds?
I mean, that's a stretch, but.
Well, you said what's the most chaotic thing that could
Okay,
help?
I guess yes. The most chaotic thing is he fucks up in the world ends, but you can't be that pessimistic. I mean, that would be like the most, I don't know, with our allies way that we could go, but we could just say fuck the elves and not learn about them at all.
I'm telling you, man, think about this,
Fuck
though.
the elves.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares about elves? And think about it like this. We have Abaddon.
Yeah, but they don't give a shit about restoring land, I don't think.
Not here, I don't think, yeah.
Has it ever been
Make it work out?
proposed to go to war with the Imperium and then take their druids as captives and then force them to rejuvenate the land?
We're the Bastion of Unity. You're now our slaves.
Hey, I'm an orc as well. It's kind of what we do.
Bro. In character, I could not agree with that plan.
The white one starts headbanging.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I could just contact the Last Grove and they'd probably be willing to do it for nothing because it's like that's just the druid way is fixing the fucking land.
I think that is the best option for getting like food and farming. And
I feel like that would be a smaller scale sort of thing.
They're
like they can make
Last
like a
Grove
nice
can
like.
do some work. They got some strong people.
All right, how about this? Saren does that to prove that it's a plan that could work for them. Like as a trial run.
I'm just curious on what they're going to want back after giving the Badlands back.
we'll get to that.
What are they going to want?
Am I aware that they found Alaheim?
Yep.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
we could do some baby druid shit and make a little Disney World.
Silkser, check your DMs.
Oh, they found Alaheim, baby.
Teach them the hottest spell, crop rotation.
What's Alaheim?
Alaheim is the ancient druid city that was lost that they just found.
Ooh.
They got some big boys there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even if it starts small, like this doesn't necessarily have to be something like if they've had this problem for how many generations in the Badlands, right?
Yeah. Also,
Maybe
this can
something
be a
that's more
problem
slowly
that is
solved.
being fixed on the side while we're dealing with the Wendigo thing.
Exactly. So if
This will all happen like on the side. Like I assume me contacting the Last Grove is just something that happens retroactively.
I mean, there's probably gonna be some RP there, but yeah.
What is it like? Do you just phone them like, Last Grove, hello?
Let me talk to Lenzu.
Okay.
Your
Yeah,
stone phone.
All right. So I have this in my ever since Naomi mentioned this in my head. They come to essentially it's like a soup kitchen casino. All their money goes in there.
Bro.
However, think about it like this. We willingly take all their spoils of war and everything. They can be completely destitute because they're so addicted to gambling, but we'll always give them food. So they'll always be
So you're saying it's still a new government?
essentially.
That's
Like
that's
a
the exact
casino-
opposite of what I was suggesting. I was suggesting a casino where they pay in food, not gold.
Oh no. This way it's so like we can get
Cry hates
you know
poor people.
I'm literally trying to help poor people.
By getting them addicted to gambling.
Well, do you want them? All right. The problem is they need food. This is a great way to have them have food and give us their, shit that they have, obviously, and we can use that money that they give us to help fund rebuilding the place.
I mean, ultimately, if we cure the hunger, we cure the Wendigo problem, right?
Long term, yes.
Like we can use the income generation from that to help build Badlands up again. Like it's a good thing.
I think it's not the point of building
I
it
didn't
up.
get that either,
It's the land thing.
How
We did
does
speak about migration, but where would you go?
how would curing the hunger cure the Wendigo problem?
Wasn't Wendigo like caused by hunger and
Cannibalism?
Yeah. It's like a fear as well.
Wendigos are created whenever a creature performs the act of cannibalism.
All right.
The thing is, though, they already exist.
Yeah,
no
they're a
new
problem
ones
now.
would be created, but we still have to.
Okay, we
Right.
still have to deal with them, but we
Yeah.
can stop more from being made.
Correct.
What if
Cutting
we
out
were
the
able-
source.
What if we were able to negotiate, like, even as a more either temporary or just like the first kind of issue fix? They were saying that they would be seen as an invading force if they tried to migrate anywhere. What if we spoke on their behalf and helped them migrate somewhere for the time being where they
The only
could?
place I
hunt
see
and
open
eat?
like that is Ord, though, because they've opened their gates to them.
Maybe we could negotiate like on their behalf with Ord and
I will
try
be
to help
missing
them
from the
not
meeting.
get
I
screwed
just
over.
wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to send them to the Imperium to live like that because they would definitely just be treated like second-class citizens.
I mean, they're
I
going to
think-
be refugees wherever they go, so it's not really going to be.
Unless we fix the land here and they're home.
Yeah,
True.
that's what
Yeah,
I
we
mean.
don't
Like
need-
that.
Yeah.
We can do this ourselves with our own powers.
I don't think
I
we
think
need to
I'm
yacht
just
that
saying.
anywhere.
Kill Wendigos, get money. That's my plan.
Can all the orcs just fit on the floating isle?
It's a pretty big Badlands.
That's a good
There's a
question, though.
lot.
I said orcs. I'm sorry, hobgoblins, another green skin.
Wow, racism.
All right.
Yeah, what is the general population of greenskins of Badlands? Like, how many people are
Ballpark
these people
figure.
representing? I guess.
The Great Moot, which is probably the largest gathering that the orcs ever have, has roughly 5,000 of them there.
Okay.
Wait, would they fit on our island like standing upright?
No.
Okay.
I also feel like at a certain point it would probably start to lower the island.
Our island
Lander
has a
just
weight
like,
capacity.
Nope, not doing this.
So the only way I could see us fighting Wendigos and stuff like that, I would assume would be some kind of magic.
I bet the
Well, that's
druids
what
could
we
help
said.
with that too.
We'd have to. I'm working with the lady, and then we go to the dream and we kick ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is the dream magic?
Yeah, that's
Alright.
that's us going to the dream. It's more so just like the Wendigos are gonna keep getting made unless we snuff out the source of what they're being made from, which is the cannibalism itself.
So cannibalism first, then kill the remaining Wendigos.
Well, I mean, like we can work on both at the same time. Like I said, I call the last grove. Like that's gonna be an overtime process. Like we can go kick Wendigo ass while that's being
I think the
done.
first goal should be contact the Last Grove because I'm sure they could help us with the whole dream thing too. So that's like
Yeah,
the
they
only
would.
option right now. I think
I
that's
like that
plan.
idea. Yeah.
Give me some land or some dream circle druids.
So then we should just tell all the greenskins here and try to convince them to not side with anybody right now and just hold off and let us deal with this.
One question I think they might have is why the hell they should trust you to do this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to hear about my feats of strength? I am a giant
Let me pull up
slayer.
my achievement list. Hold on.
I have killed a dragon.
Is this where you can back your word by blood and
We have united Abaddon.
you know,
United
somebody in the
Abaddon.
ring of blood? If anybody-
Allies of the creeping darkness. You need spiders? I got spiders.
I'm pretty sure I'm also like a champion of a fight club or something too. If I'm not
Also,
mistaken?
Krovux is chill with us, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, true.
All right, Sarah,
Krovux
convince him.
solved
Go
me-
in character.
Solved me
Oh,
arm
God.
wrestle
Oh,
and said
jeez.
nice.
Well then,
Remember, take it to the blood ring.
what? So, what is your word then?
Well, one thing that I can do is I can try contacting the Last Grove and work about maybe getting more druids to come help with not only getting us into the Great Dream to help take care of the Wendigos, but also helping get rid of the curse on the land so that you can all start actually growing crops and such. It would help fix
You
the
believe that you
creation of
know a
more...
way to cure the land yourself?
Well, that's why I wish to talk to the Last Grove and maybe even meet with the druids of the Imperium to see if they'd be willing to talk with us. They wouldn't have to do it themselves, but just willing to share what knowledge they can, or even me
So you
working
tell
with
me,
the Last-
child, that you can heal the land.
We can try our best with the means that we have.
Well, that would prevent our need to ally with either side.
The Greenskins should stay independent.
And I
We
know
are
that-
strong together.
I know
We
that
need
the
to
Last
be
Grove,
Strong together. Yeah.
God damn it.
I know that the Last Grove would be generally interested in working with us because it's healing of the land in general, which is our goal as druids. We want to see the land prosper and be healthy, so I don't see the Last Grove demanding too much either.
To me, it looks like two birds with one stone. Seems the Last Grove can help with the land and also help with the Wendigo problem.
If the small goat feed thinks that she can contact someone that can do this, then let her.
I believe that she can.
Oh,
I talk to my cell phone.
She's really nice. She's like a puppy.
Somebody quick get the 5G tower.
Then they're gonna
Fine,
die from
then
COVID.
do it already. Hurry up.
Oh shit! All right, fuck. Oh fuck.
We're all just like waiting, like, you know, next to her. It's like she's calling her crush or something.
Like
Just
looking over her shoulder.
Let me look at my spell.
5G causes Wendigo.
Dude, holy fuck.
Thank you, Blue Man.
Well, I'm a druid, so I don't have sending, so animal messenger it is.
I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
He's putting on his raven costume. Getting into character.
My boy!
Oh.
What's up,
Who
dude?
dat?
Hold on, Silkser. I'll be back.
All right.
Damn.
That's my
He just brings you
that's
in
the
and
chapter
dips.
master right there. What's up, dude?
Hello.
Wait, what's happening right
Are you calling a druid right now? And he's
Welcome
a
to the
druid?
chapter
Are you a
master of the
druid?
last grove.
now? Oh,
Chapter
shit.
master?
Yo.
me.
Okay, all right. I need you to let me know then. What happens if someone lays on, like, where a tree's gonna be growing and it just grows through them? Will that work? Will it go through their body?
Like, you lay there forever.
Yeah, just lay forever, dude.
Actually not. Actually not sure.
Do you
what
become
happened?
a tree?
Do you become the tree person from Fallout?
Do I become Harold?
Yeah, what happened though?
Dude, you're a druid. You gotta know these things.
Yeah, dude,
This
like
is
you're the
common knowledge.
master of the grove, man.
This is what happens when you meet Turkey and Mork.
all of a sudden, I'm trying to take this all in. I just dropped in. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I'm sorry.
So are leaves like people hair for trees, or what?
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
I'm so
It doesn't-
sorry I'm doing this to you.
No, it's fine.
How can you make it so you can make some leaves just get really smooth, but others are curly?
How do you live on water? What's that about?
Why are you talking to him in character? He's not here.
I'm not doing it.
We're just peeking over Sam's shoulder. Like,
Oh, all right.
Ask him this. Ask him
I'm whispering to a bird right now.
that. Ask the bird that.
The bird would know.
Tell him bird up. Druids like when you say bird up.
Bird out.
bum, bum, bum.
I hope you're all doing well.
We're doing good, man.
We're just
I
trying
mean,
to fix
You just
the
got kind of dragged in here and then
Badlands.
Arcadum bailed. I don't know what happened.
That's like a me move he pulled on you. Holy shit.
Seriously. It's like when your friends like bring you to like a cool kid's house and you're like, all right, go mingle. And you're like, bro, what? I don't.
I'm back. Sorry.
You want me to go talk to your brother? What? I don't even
All right, I'm back.
know.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Yes.
All right. Send your bird.
Send my bird, off it goes.
Lanzu. You receive a message.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Hi,
Oh.
my name's Taryn. I'm an Arctic land druid. We're trying to help heal the Badlands because it's terrible. There's a lot of cannibalism. We're trying to break the curse. We want to know if the Last Grove would be willing to help in our endeavors of curing this cursed land. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Also Wendigos.
Yeah, also Indigo.
Lanzu.
And we need to get into the Great Dream. Bye.
Lanzu, upon your throne in the city of Alaheim, you're able to track the position of this particular individual.
Wait,
You want to go there?
is this guy royalty?
Shh.
Sure.
All right, then. Hold on.
Just yeet on
Oh,
over real
shit.
quick.
I'm so sorry. for
Inserting
not
him into the
giving you
mainframe.
The proper respects. I'm so sorry, Roll.
Sure. What'd you do? What was that birdie?
The birdie had the message for the Last Grove.
Now, the only
Oh.
problem is I need to find a tree. Boom. There's one.
Wait, I can just
There
plant
you go.
mine. Wait, I got it.
All right, go and connect to me, Silkser.
Wait.
Do we have the most interactions with the living world out of any campaign so far?
No.
Today, the game before us talked to Dorian that was in the Sangir fight.
Oh, in Map Tools?
Yeah.
Get in here.
Hold on. Let me load things.
Grab your token, lad.
Let me actually start up Map Tools.
Oh, that was so funny today. The when Dorian was on stream, it's a D as in dragon, O as in, holy shit, I killed the dragon.
He's a cool character. I like him.
Oh yeah, and they got him to sing Wonderwall.
And now here's Wonderwall.
Today.
Which channel was it?
You need my info?
Yep.
All right. Don't look, chat.
I don't mean to say this in any bad way, but do play your character as much as your character is. Like, if you kind of pompous, that's cool. Be pompous with us. Just be your character.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
And don't speak to Turkey or Mork.
Oh.
Wow.
Unless you want to just answer like random trivia questions like, what is this flower?
I still need to know about the tree thing.
Oh no, do not give Lanzu a top hat, for fuck's sake, no.
We don't have any freaking.
We don't have any
Oh,
spares.
good.
Not unless someone wants.
I could part with mine.
Oh yeah, I was about to
Also,
say you were.
don't make Lanzu rip his face.
I mean, you'll get
off.
another one.
We gotta spread topism to the whole
Yeah.
druid circle too.
Lanzu, don't rip your face off today. It's scary.
Absolutely will give up my top hat.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The mask thing.
Oh, that.
People just call it ripping your face off.
Oh, that's something. That's something else. That's not normal. That's something else.
It's fine. This is fine.
I'd rather not. Like that was not meant for everyone to know.
Drop them there.
Map loading.
We know when you're loaded.
Wait, do you teleport to trees?
Yes, they do.
It's a druid, bro.
Teleport via plants. It's a really good spell.
Dude, that's just like Swamp Thing.
Become a sewer druid, dude.
Nice.
Still loading.
Did you know Swamp Thing is linked to all instances of nature
Really?
in the entire universe?
Really? So we
If
can go
there-
through space?
Wait,
if there
Swamp
is a
Thing
plant,
is?
yes, if there is a plant, he is still alive, and anywhere in the universe.
Fuck, man.
Oh, in the universe? I thought it was just the planet.
He'll never
Dude,
die.
Swamp Thing's a badass.
Oh, bro.
That sounds like God mode, dude. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir.
What's your power?
I can control the swamp.
It's kind of like if you actually look at the power levels of actual comic book villains, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, right?
Like, people think Thanos is super powerful. I'm like, bro, he's a fucking chump.
Yeah, nothing compared to a lot of shit.
Like, Darkseid can go to the edge of the universe's entropy in, like, what was it, like, an hour? Like, that's how fast he is.
Jesus.
Man. How long is the universe?
About 13, I think.
Okay.
At least 13.
Yeah.
13 crazy trains?
13.
Yes, 13 crazy
Oh my
trains.
God.
It's a young universe.
You know, we actually...
It just gets bigger and bigger.
I've been alive for about 13... I think it was 13,800,000 crazy trains? Or was it
Congrats.
10,800,000 crazy trains?
It's a lot of crazy trains,
That's
dude.
a lot.
There's a lot of crazy trains, though.
Can you imagine if like the ambience of the world was just Crazy Train? So you just never didn't hear Crazy
Like
Train.
the wind
Yeah.
blowing outside is Crazy Train.
Mm-hmm.
There's
That's Ozzy Osbourne
overworld
if he was
music.
God.
Overworld music just for life.
Loaded yet, bud?
Almost. It was 124 out of 165 cash.
Do you think that
Birds,
means in
everything.
RPGs they would have just silence in overworlds? In that universe?
To be like a different
Ah,
from the real
yes.
world.
The peace
Right,
of silence.
Like, oh man, this is so weird. There's no crazy train.
Ah, dude, this isn't realistic enough. There's no Crazy Train happening.
What if every time you closed your eyes, you saw the Crazy Train music video?
Oh my God.
So just every time you blinked, you would hear like a millisecond of the song. Just...
It would be pretty wild if Crazy Train was a natural ambience because it would predate the existence of normal trains.
Ozzy Osbourne would just be the prophet.
The wind spoke of these things.
Wait,
We shall call
does
them
that mean
trains.
Ozzy Osbourne is the prince that was promised?
Yeah, the Prince
Oh
of
my
Darkness
God.
that was promised.
Bro, that's why Game of Thrones didn't work.
Yep.
Oh, match loaded. There you go.
Beep, bop,
Right
boop,
there.
beep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Give him a water drop when he
Thank
pops
God
in.
we have trees.
What is the visual effect of a druid appearing from a tree?
He literally just walks out of it.
Oh.
All right, Lanzu. You sense that the druid that sent you that message is coming from over here somewhere.
Oh, I would just kind of look around.
Wait, are you a gnome?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, what do you mean?
We're orcs, dude. We're gonna pick on you.
No,
Man,
don't bully.
There's already a gnome in the tops. Accept it.
When did this happen?
It happened. You can blame Rook for that.
I would just kind of look around. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we're way up here.
I would just kind of like looking around to see what's going on. And
You just see a bunch of orcs going.
Have any of you seen
Small. Point. Laugh.
all right. I would just try to avoid any conflict. I'd rather not
Ooh, luckily
start
no
any
violence
trouble.
at the moot.
Yeah, or else I'd already be punting you.
Yeah, immediately.
All right, let's put you right here. All right, and all right, Saren, as you're kind of sending out your message and all the other orcs are talking amongst themselves quietly, you feel a presence.
Excuse me, gotta look behind you. Excuse me.
Oh.
All right.
He's here already.
And as you guys look to the south, you see the archdruid of all druids in Calcatesh, the lord of the last grove and the replanter of the treants, Lanzu Lutfi.
Bow, 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 bow.
Who dat?
Tiny.
He for context, he is actually tiny. He's only 2'3" in
Oh
height.
my god.
Yeah.
Guys, that's the Archdruid.
Somebody lose a
Everywhere.
kid?
Is that a furry?
No, that's the Archdruid
No.
of like everywhere.
Please be nice.
Really?
I've heard contact from someone named Saren.
Oh, that's me. Hi. Hello. Over here.
He'll give you a warm smile and a friendly wave.
Oh, hello. A big fan of your work.
I've heard
What the hell
you
is that?
asked,
Tiny.
Druid stuff.
Oh, well, carry on.
Oh. May I ask, what is going on over here? And I will look towards.
Speak up.
May I ask what is going on over here?
Oh, this is the meeting of all of the greenskin tribes to talk about what to do because they're getting killed off by Wendigo because people keep eating each other, and you know, with that's an issue. And so we thought, hey, maybe help Wendigo stop being made, help cure the land. It's good things, good druid things. Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Fertile lands to feed my people.
I have heard about that. I've heard about the terrible things that have happened to this place. It was honestly recovering and restoring what was lost from these lands was honestly something I wish to do in the future when after all these great threats were defeated. But it seems that we can start doing it today. or right now, if you wish.
How?
You hear that?
What would you require?
We'll probably need more. I assume more knowledge of what this curse or what this curse might be, and a way to reverse its effects. I believe that restoring a lost grove from these lands that I've heard about, it was known as the Wilton Grove. It was once a vibrant place that is now wiltering. I would think that recovering that place might aid in the restoration of these lands.
I agree.
Well, how do we start this process?
How would I start this process?
Well, this is how you would do that. Man. They would need to travel there, and they would need to expel it of all of the evil, and then they would need to replant the grove.
Would it make any difference to put our grove here?
Yeah, we do have a grove.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you do? You do?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah, we have a grove on a floating island.
Just point up.
Would I
It's
see
about
it?
a kilometer
Oh.
above here.
Would I
Would
see
you
it?
feel it?
Well, as you look up, you can feel its tenebrous, verdant effect pulsing through the sky. That doesn't make any sense that there would be a tree in the sky, unless it was in fact what they were just talking about. But as impressive as that is, that grove would not be sufficient in size to begin what it is that they want to do. Perhaps if the old groves were restored, meaning the ones such as the Withering Grove, or perhaps the Rotted Wound, or any of these other major ones, perhaps the process of healing can actually begin.
But when you say all evil, do you mean in that area or in the entire Badlands?
That area.
Okay.
To restore every single grove.
Now, is that something that the druids would take care of, or is that something that we would help with?
Both?
Ooh. Let's talk about that with the druid guy.
Well, Lanzu, specifically to answer that question when they ask you it, you would inform them that for you to be able to actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
This is easier. All right, listen. This is what's going on. We're in another voice chat now. Okay, so whenever they ask you the inevitable question as to whether or not they need to be there, you need to inform them that they need to go there, expel the evil by just either releasing or killing or removing the evil threats that are there, dispelling it, cleansing it, and then replanting the grove. But here's something that I need you to keep very close to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know that with each grove that is restored, while it will bring natural power back into the land, until the entirety of the Badlands is cured, it will also increase all of the natural forces. And although many may not admit it, a Wendigo is a native creature, a natural creature. This will not only have wide-reaching effects, like politically speaking, not only for the elves, but for Ord, basically for anyone that has a stake in the Badlands. It'll help the orcs, yes, but there's no guarantee. But there is no owning the grove. No one owns nature, and that might be something that the orcs might think, that they would own that land, when that isn't really the case. So the ultimate problem is that it will no doubt lead to bloodshed. It will no doubt lead to conflict. So I suppose it's up to you what path you wish for them to go.
So do I wish for them to attempt to restore one of the lost groves that were from the Badlands, which may or may not have ill effects on everyone, since the increased amount of Wendigos is no good? Or what would be the other option that you mentioned?
Well, that's something that would be on your to-do list, is to restore all the groves. That's what you want. But doing that has consequences. The Wendigos will be empowered, and the Orcs will not necessarily own that land. So that means anybody could claim that land. And you know that no doubt once the Badlands becomes hospitable again, it will become a serious grab, like a serious land grab. People will want it. So you will also lead them down a path of inevitable conflict, as the wisdom of the druids will inform you. Furthermore, there is one other thing as well. While you could tell them to restore the groves, that the problem are the Wendigos, you could also use your archdruid power to open a portal to the dream realm, and then perhaps they could find the nest where these Wendigos sleep, so to speak, and they could attack them there. That, without a doubt, would be the most perilous, but it would be the most neutral.
So, the one going to the Great Dream. So they so the Wendigos actually have like a source there?
Yeah, all creatures that dream do, but Wendigos are creatures of dreams, much like yourself.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really interesting. I did not know that.
All right, there you go, bud. Your choice. Let's go down.
Ill as well.
I'm glad I finished that before you guys came back.
Hey.
Hey guys.
All right.
Yo.
Tell them what to do.
Lord, Daddy.
Who will take care of these groves?
There is a problem. Because of the Wendigos that are in these lands that have been around long enough to be considered to be one of the various natural life that now reside here. Attempting to restore one of the groves may, in fact, empower the creatures that are in these lands, including these Wendigos. But there is a way to prevent that, which may be rather dangerous. I could be able to create a portal to the Great Dream in order to find the source of where these Wendigos reside. But as far as I know, this is rather incredibly dangerous, and I'm rather concerned. I'd rather not see you fail. So I would wish to aid you when I can in resolving the source of these Wendigos that are a constant threat to all life that wander these lands, including these orc tribes.
This dream world realm, what type of dangers would we expect there?
I have not entered it myself. I've never been able to enter into the Great Dream myself, although my kind originated from there. There will probably be various things that none of us have probably seen before. It's wait, could I actually I have a question? Arcadum.
Yes.
Could I make a check to see how much I know about the Dream Realm as a gnome?
Well, you know quite a bit. You know that the dream realm is an ephemeral state. It is forged by the will of those that dream there. So therefore you could run into all kinds of wondrous things and also horrible things, as nightmares also live there. It is a place that you do not believe you could truly prepare them for.
I really wish I could. I really want to. Is it possible I can give him something?
Unless you have something yourself, no.
Personally, I don't think that's something on me, like, at this time.
If it helps in your decision process, we had already previously discussed heading there anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that would be where the source of the Wendigos would reside in. I would think that would be best to resolve what has been causing these creatures to be plaguing these lands, and essentially possibly finding a way to restore what caused these Wendigos to be horrible things to begin with. I wish to find a way to maybe resolve it without necessarily having to kill everything. I don't know. I think there might be a better way to resolve such a thing, but if it's not possible,
I hear your warning, Druid. And I understand that you're in a high position. I can tell from how much Saren is shaking over here. But, the Wendigos come to be from hunger. And people becoming afraid and turning on each other. We need to make this land bountiful. My people need to eat.
Look, can you get us into this dream safely?
Yes.
And that seems to be the correct option. That saves the land, and it also halts the Wendigo threat.
If
we go in, can we take things out?
I believe you can, but I'm not sure what would happen with whatever you bring from the Great Dream to the waking realm.
Of course, I mean no disrespect, but seeing as how you have not that much experience with it, do you have anyone else in your order that has more experience that you could perhaps seek information from?
I believe I can. I'm sorry, as a player, I don't have all the backlog knowledge.
No,
You're good. You're good.
If I knew
And
everything,
Arcadum says it. Yeah, it's all good.
yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's not your fault.
I'm
dude.
via NPC that knows everything. I am literally just a player that is also.
That's all good, man.
This is how I want the interaction to go. So you're doing great.
Well, as you can summon forth the knowledge, but essentially, if you wish to open the gate, that is something you can do. As to what dangers that can be lurking there, this is something that you can kind of gather from that individual. That was the question, right? I'm not answering the wrong question.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. There are many dangers that can be found within the Great Dream. There is the danger of losing oneself, specifically that if you are awake and you go into the dream, then you will learn that you can use your own willpower to will things in front of you. Most people are only able to will landmass to walk on and certain other things, but exceptional people can do even more than that. However, this can also lead people to think of things that they've always wanted, and many lose their minds in the Great Dream and oftentimes become wraiths because of it. There are some individuals that can move in and out of dreams easily, such as the gnomes, because they are originally from the Great Dream. Even those that have never been there before. And finally, there is of course always the threat of nightmares, those insidious dreams that are forged by Woad himself. Specifically, your target, should you choose to accept this mission, would be to seek out the Wendigo's nest, basically the concurrence of all their dreams, which no doubt will be perilous and filled to the brim with fear and nightmare. a difficult attempt, to say the least. But if successful, you could definitely see who is behind all of this, and you would see who this leader of the Wendigo truly are.
I have a question about like the physical manifestation of the dream. Is it like a one-to-one of the real world, or is it a completely different thing?
Say again?
The like the dream world. Like, if we enter the dream world, would we be in the same spot but in a different phase of existence, kind of thing, or is it a completely different like realm entirely?
It is a different realm.
Okay. So like if we walked 10 feet here and then came out of it, we wouldn't be 10 feet away. It's just a completely separate thing.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, a completely different realm.
Well, I see no more efficient solution than entering the dream and trying to solve it that way. Perilous, yes, but efficient.
But do we even have the strength or weapons to fight?
I think this is going to be a test of willpower. I think if we all stick together and don't let us succumb to losing our way or the nightmares, we can make it through it. You've been to hell, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
If I can ask, is there any way I can aid them in some way, shape, or form? Because I really wish I can, but I'm not sure if I can.
Opening a gate to the dream realm is the
Pretty big
extent that you can do, and also a very big help.
Oh, I really wish I could provide you with more things.
Entrance would be enough.
Give us your gold.
More. Please.
What?
Do you need gold for like food for all of that? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. You offered, I thought something, it was gold.
Here.
He's not being serious.
Can you actually?
Sure?
Can you do something for
How much
me
you got?
that would help me?
We need help with.
I need you to take care of this for me.
And she's gonna hand you a cage with a 3-headed rat in it.
No! Don't give him away!
What up? Step on me!
If you could just watch him until I get back, I'd appreciate it.
Step on me right now.
I would rather not. That
My
doesn't
name's
sound...
Fat David. What's your name?
My name's
Your name's
Lonzo.
Daddy now. Oh yeah.
I'm not sure.
You gonna
I'm not
take
sure.
back David?
I am very I am not sure how to respond.
Yeah.
Are we friends now?
I'm gonna call you Branch Daddy.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna reject this adoption?
It's
an animal of the world.
temporarily. Like you won't have to watch him forever. Just for a little bit.
No, I can take care of him.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, do druids care about creatures from Abaddon? Do they count as animals?
Well,
I don't know that.
He doesn't know it's from Abaddon.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking.
The
you.
fuck-
I mean, I can use my bee speech on it, so it's close enough to an animal.
Also, that's a 3-headed rat, so there's a problem.
As far as I know, it's a
Branch
living.
Daddy, take a switch to me.
Oh, by the way,
Oh.
he is like 8 pounds, so he's like the size of a chihuahua.
Oh yeah. Thump my
Well.
stomach.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. But I will try to keep you safe from harm.
Thank you.
And I do appreciate being here to aid you. If you wish to if you need any additional help, just please let me know if you need help in regards to restoring these Badlands, as this was something I did wish to do.
Well, this entrance to the dream, if you were to make is it a portal or what manner of transition is it?
It would be a gate, a portal.
And how long would that last?
How long would that last? Would it be long enough?
1 night.
I'll let them know that it only lasts 1 night.
Would we be able to come back? Would it pull us out if we weren't out of the portal by then, or would we be trapped?
You will inform them that time works differently in the dream realm.
Oh, because it's like actual dreams where everything is slowed down kind of thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's not really like a time limit issue, it's just...
It's not a time limit issue, no.
I gotcha.
I mean, unless you spent like months in there, that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If you spent an absurd amount of time in there, yes, that would be a problem, but...
Would I be able to attempt to go in and attempt to aid them if they are in there for too long? Because I don't want to. I really don't want to leave them to. Like, I want to help them. I don't want to hurt them.
Help them you may want to do, but other things you have to do, oh Archdruid of Calcatesh. Sometimes you just gotta hope that these youngins can figure this shit out on their own. Level 12, baby!
Let me help my friends!
No, you got more important shit to do, bro.
Maybe you shouldn't have been an Archdruid if you wanted friends, bro.
Wow. I'm just trying to be nice.
I mean, hey, can you spare any druids?
We do have
If
other
we die,
members.
oh, blood is
They
on our
couldn't
hands.
No, don't say that.
It's the truth.
No, give us the city druids. Nobody cares about them.
I don't want to be accountable for. I just want to help.
You know
I
what?
don't want to.
It's okay. We'll just ask one of these people that are with us.
But
hey, who wants to go into a dream?
The rest of the orcs just cannot believe what they were seeing. They think you're full of shit. You can't go into dreams.
Serves you right. I'll go into them every time I sleep.
Got him, bro.
Thanks.
Look, I'm sure you have very important things to attend to. Can you create this entrance for us?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna glance at everybody and look at their opinions on the next course of action.
I'm just saying.
Now?
It
is night.
Pretty big sign of weakness that you're turning down a challenge. Just saying.
My boy,
then you
got
turn around.
it right.
Yep.
Council, hear me.
They look at you.
We have decided that we will enter the dream. And I, Mad Mork, will lead these people to fight the Wendigos. We will defeat them. And that should prove my strength to my people.
If you return, you shall do so with honors. If you return at all. The orcs will then raise their fists and pound their chests.
I pound my chest as well.
Hey, what about you, Smarty Pants?
Who's Smarty Pants?
Well, I
Oh.
suppose that I will have to do what I can here. Keep everyone nice and civilized until you return. Perhaps send some letters of my own. Scribble,
But-
scribble, 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 scribble.
Do you at least believe that we can punch the dream?
No, but we'll see, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Puggies.
I'll return as the hero of my people.
Before
My
you
true
go,
chieftain.
before you go, please take these, and I will. I actually do have stuff on me. I will give them 1 superior healing potion, 5 greater healing potions,
Whoa.
and 6 normal healing potions. Because sadly, I didn't have anything extra on me.
What a baller. Thanks,
Thanks.
man.
Thank you. Yeah, we
One
still have so
superior.
many from the dragon
I'm sorry,
fight.
5 greater. And how
Branch
many?
Daddy, OMG.
How many normal?
Should we just agree that the superior should go to Mad Mork?
1 superior, 5 greater, 6 healing. Or
Okay.
6 normal.
You
I'd say,
guys tell
yeah,
me what to
give-
put in my pocket.
Give Mork the superior,
Mork gets
and
supreme.
then we each, everybody else gets a great, and then we all get 1 regular.
Okay. Write that down now.
Write that down
Done.
now.
Wait, but there's 6 of. Wait.
All right.
Yeah,
so
there's
there are
6
5
of us.
graders and 6 regular.
Yeah, so Mork gets the 1 superior, and then the rest of us get the greater.
Oh, okay, right.
I'm still carrying a grader too.
Hey, Ives.
Yeah.
You want to go into a dream realm, buddy? You want to go into a dream realm where we don't know what's going to happen and there's all sorts of untold horrors? Buddy?
You've already seen Abaddon.
I'll get my dream coat.
You know, this entire conversation has been fucking nuts.
You're
But
not
hey,
wrong.
we killed a dragon. We fought off some multiple-headed hydras. We saw a Lenorum the size of a continent. My past like 4 months have been fucking nuts.
Yeah, but the Half-Father treats you pretty well, right?
I mean,
I'm not hearing a no.
it's for the planet. It's for the planet.
It's for the
It's for the
planet.
planet.
It's for the planet.
Damn right,
Yeah,
Garrett.
fuck the greater enemy. Woo!
We should get our supplies and see if that Jade sorcerer guy has anything useful for us too.
Alright, look. We should make this entrance back at our bastion. I think that would be a good idea, yeah.
Yeah, we should part ways. We'll probably leave.
That's a
in
negative,
days
Ghost
time.
Rider. There is too much primal power at your island.
Oh,
Why is that bad?
Oh.
Because primal power is that for the waking realm, not for the dreaming realm.
Oh.
Here it is.
oh.
Well, we should go back and get our armor and stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, well,
Such
we
a
at
thing
least
is
need to-
unnecessary, as your armor and weapons will be willed into being when you enter.
Oh,
Oh.
thanks.
We have one question though. Who's gonna protect our hot bods?
Oh, does it work like that? Do we just fall to the
Yeah.
ground unconscious?
Yeah, that's what they said.
You go in there awake. You actually go in there.
Oh, apparently I was totally mishearing things. Apparently, I was misremembering it with the Wendigo situation. My apologies.
Oh no, it's all fine.
Oh no, you know what? I'm sorry for calling you tiny. You have a big brain.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, wait, look, the Saren can actually look down on him. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm going to petition the orcs and ask, well, we are about to make a entrance into a very inhospitable and terrifying world. Where should we do it? This is your land.
Front? Yeah, front!
Alright.
Yeah, front!
Alright.
Yes,
All
all
right,
right,
fine,
very, very good.
Yeah, up
Alright.
front. Yeah, you guys want to see us off?
I think we want to watch. Yes.
All right, yeah, come on.
Let's go.
No way.
You wanna gather up
No
all
way
the
they're gonna
other
miss
orcs?
you fucking people going into a dream.
Before we do this, Saren's gonna go up to our senpai and be like, hey, look at this like cool staff I have. Isn't it neat? Oh, look at this cool like candelabra I found. It's to the Green Pantheon. It's pretty cool. Wow. Okay, hi. I'm so intimidated by your presence. I'm just gonna
No, it's
She's very shy.
Tell them to get all the other orcs so they see how brave we are, so they'll understand we're helping them.
Okay.
Idea.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to take Fat David? What if he's like a massive beast in the dream world or something?
No, he's not. I'm not. I have to deal with him while
Take
I'm awake.
me
I'm not
with
dealing with him
you.
while dreaming.
This gnome sucks!
You could uncage him and then he could help us.
if you really wish to go,
Spit on me!
At the very least, he could be a distraction.
But I love
really,
him.
if he really wishes to go to aid you in stopping this,
I just want
threat.
someone to punish me. I've been a bad David.
Hey, question. Would Fat David have a different form in the dream? Maybe a more ideal form?
No, I don't want to see that. Nope.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either. I'm literally from Abaddon, and I don't want to see that.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just saying, I kind of want to see it.
Me too.
I'm literally from Abaddon, and I don't want to see that.
Buff David.
Yeah. Y'all give me 2 minutes real quick. I gotta pee real bad.
Yeah, go pee.
Dude, Dream David is Buff David. I want to see this.
Dream David. No.
But also remember though that he said that people will manifest their like things into like reality
they
and
want.
shit, and
Yeah.
his would be probably really bad.
Oh yeah, he would just
No.
imagine a giant boot to step on him.
That's why I'm not bringing him.
Imagine,
Get all happy thoughts when we go here, right?
What was
I
that
hope,
one nursery rhyme with the family who lived in the boot or a shoe?
There
or
was
something,
an old
remember?
lady who lived in a shoe, and then
What
she
was
got
that?
shot.
That was
Oh,
it.
hey,
That's how it went.
Arcadum.
Clap. Clap. Let
was
it
hoping
all
to-
out. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna read the letter of intel from the half father about my target.
What about your target?
I got a letter with intel from the half father. I never read it.
I mean, your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know where she is.
Oh, was that all that was the contents of the letter? It wasn't like.
I mean,
Okay.
it's basically your quest tie to go to Ord, and you know where to go now.
Cool. All right.
Question. Can I bring Gloplop with me, or can I just summon a Dream Steed?
Such a thing will not be able to occur, unfortunately. Because in the dream realm, you are yourself, and only yourself. Summoning is nearly impossible in the dream realm. Well,
Okay.
at least in the way that you're used to.
I'm back.
Oh no, I'm not bringing the damn bunny out.
So I'm not allowed to just bring him with me to the portal?
You can bring him to the portal, but he'll dissipate as soon as you enter.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Have fun with that rat. RPing with that rat for the next week.
Oh well, this
You're
is going
stuck with
awkward.
him. Yeah, you're stuck with him for a bit. Good luck.
I'm the type of person who is really kind-hearted. It does not want to harm anyone. He
I mean,
wants
you can just put him in the corner in the last grove. He'll be fine.
That sounds kind of mean. I'd rather not just leave him alone.
He
You're
likes
gonna like
it now.
rehabilitate him. You're gonna come back. He's like, "Hello, I'm Fat David."
Oh yeah, rehabilitate him.
I'm festively plump, David, sir.
Yeah, he upgrades.
Like it's funny because I'm like in character I'm mostly very simple, but very kind-hearted.
This is your project for the newbies in the last grove. Just be like, all right, your job is to take care of him for a week. If he dies, you fucked up.
It's like the egg thing that they do with the kids. Take care of this egg for a week.
Instead of the play option, it's a big boot.
It'd be a good way to repurpose him, honestly. Make him a
Fat
teaching
David's a
tool.
VINPC now.
All right. Are you guys good to keep going?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Fine.
Naomi, do you got any dates?
Yeah, it depends on how long.
How long is the date?
Well, the dream part can go pretty long, so
Oh.
Yeah.
How long are we talking?
I can at least get you to the NPC.
Well, Naomi, how long do you have?
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't want to go right until the point that I have to go to sleep so that I can wake up. Because, wind down time.
Alright,
But I can go longer.
Is losing like, an extra hour tonight the worst thing that could ever happen?
How's 20 minutes?
Oh, that's totally
I
fine.
can-
Absolutely, 100%.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Lanzu, art thou ready?
Yes.
All right. Summon the dream realm. Go here.
Where?
Right there. Hello?
Hi.
It's there.
Portal.
Ah!
No. I have a portal. I just wanted you to move there. Move your toe. Okay.
My rectangle is summoned.
Now, now make me a give me a druidic chant.
Oh, Mad Mork was gonna do something actually.
Oh, he was? What were you gonna do, Mad Mork?
Well, he went to go pee really quick, but before this, we wanted to rally all the orcs so he can show that
he wanted them to witness the power that is happening.
Oh, they're all
witness us.
They're already doing that.
Okay.
All of the orcs.
All 5,000.
Witness us.
And that guy right here.
Excellent.
Is Mad Mork back? You back, Russ?
I don't know if hey man.
Is there a way we could wrap it up here? Something kind of came up and I need to dip.
Sure.
Oh.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
All good, dude.
Well, in that case, go ahead and give me the chant, Lanzu.
I'll say this all in Druidic. By the power invested in me, I create.
Thank you for the session. I'll be back though, or I'll see you next time.
Alrighty.
Later, man. You can say it again, dude. Sorry.
By the power invested in me, I create a portal to the great dream to aid my friends in defeating the nests of wendigos that were plaguing these lands. So we will all soon unite to face the greater threat that poses a threat to our home, to all of our homes, and the innocent lives that call this place home. And I only wish them the best of luck, in hopes that one day that we all unite as one, so we all can stand together to defeat this astral threat. And you'll say that in all Druidic.
Saren's like, in her head, she's like, oh fuck, they know.
All right.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
The Archdruid has opened the way.
Whoa. All right, on second thought, I'm gonna go home.
Oh, that actually looks spooky.
Whoa. That's like looking up at the sky but down. I don't like that.
Extra 20 gold.
Huh. I did not know that the portal actually looks like that.
30.
Do.
Was there any other questions you wish to ask? I apologize for not getting to know you more. We only met for like about 30 minutes.
Oh, you're perfect. You're great.
We'll meet again.
Oh.
Get this over with.
Wait, hang on. You already owe me money.
Yeet. Well, let's to be heroes, everybody.
Turkey, you should have pushed your dad in.
Oh, right.
Shit.
I'll carry him on my shoulders.
Heroes.
All right. And all of them go jumping in, and Ives, they just right before your eyes.
Oh.
That is the second time Ives is now standing outside a portal that we all jumping.
I'm gonna talk to Lanzu. Like final words.
Any final words for Lanzu?
He'll look over at Lanzu and then look at the portal and go, God damn it.
God damn it.
I'll frown thinking to myself, did I do something wrong? Sorry if I did.
Oh no. Left all alone with all of the fucking
Yeah, now you have like 5,000 orcs just looking at you. What are you gonna do?
Run to the tree, dude.
Hey,
just looking right at you.
Hey, Lanzu, there's a lot of orcs here. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Hello. I believe that's everything. I guess I guess I'll just get going. Sorry for intruding. I'll just go over here out of sight and then wild shape into a vulture and fly out.
Oh, okay.
After closing the portal, I don't want to leave them in there.
Oh, you should just leave the portal open. Just see like what orc like dares the other one to go in.
Come
out.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you said it last the night, right?
Last the night, yes.
And wait,
Excellent.
Is there any way I can prevent them from not jumping in so they
You
won't
could
hurt
be there and
themselves?
tell them not to.
okay, I have a question. The things that we manifest inside, we can take outside, right?
That I cannot answer because you will have to discover that on your own.
Okay. Because I feel like we could just manifest so many things from the dream realm that would help us in the real world and just bring them out.
It was already mentioned that people they lost themselves to madness by conjuring things that they wanted in the dream realm. So that's probably not a good idea.
I think that's if you go too crazy with it, though.
Is that in the sense of like if you're in like SAO style VR, you'll like lose a grasp of like what real is because you just have that much power?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Like in Inception when they stay in there for like 7 years.
Why would you want to go back when you can make anything that you want?
Yeah, it'd be more of just like if you do it, it'd be like a super quick hit.
Dude, we're gonna finish this and come back, and there's gonna be like 14 orcs left, and they're all like, yeah, everyone else went in there. You don't know where they are anymore.
They all kept dreaming up a bunch of orc ladies. It was nuts.
Oh shit, we didn't give Lanzu someone's top hat.
So
I was thinking of
the tops will not spread today.
Silksir, I guess you'll be standing watch then.
For now, I could ask the orcs a question or two regarding the situation. If I could potentially provide food for them temporarily while they're doing this.
Well, I'll assume that's what you're doing while they're gone, but I guess this will be the end of the session for tonight.
Gotcha.
And I had yet another old PC ready to go too. She was all charged up. Feels bad. She'll have to come back around next time.
It happens.
That just means she's ready and like potentially even more next time.
Well, you see, because
Was it somebody from Silent Nights?
Yes, it is. It's one of the 6.
Oh no! I feel so bad.
Yep.
I really enjoy, like, the player in me really wants to go to the Great Dream, and I really enjoyed the Silent Night series a lot because the Great Dream was very neat.
So wait, are you saying the actual like player themselves, or are you playing as the character?
The player.
She was
then I do feel bad.
Channels.
Yeah, she was.
I do feel bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she was up in the general channel waiting for me to give her the rundown.
Oh, that's what feels bad.
Yeah. She'll be here next week, though.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was a Wadu situation.
Sorry, Mimika.
Sorry, Mimika.
It was Mimika. No, I love you.
Does she want to pop in at least just to say hi?
She can if she wants.
Mimika, get back here.
All right.
Let's see if she does. She gave us a heart.
Say hello to chat.
Mimika.
There she is.
Yo.
Hey.
Oh.
Score.
How's it going?
Going good. So sorry that we blue balled you.
Oh, don't worry. It was it's fine. It was a very quick. Yeah, it was a very quick get up to do it and then slay back down to not do it. So it's fine. Everything is fine. I wasn't like up waiting for hours or anything. It was just like
I screamed in the chat, said, "Which one of you's up?"
Yeah, he's like, "Who can I get?" And I was like, "I'll be up in 2 minutes." So it's not like I was waiting or anything.
Because I already met one of the 6 knights in Gambler's Delight. Rochelle was met because they went to the Dream Realm.
Oh.
And now they get to meet Nox.
Wait a second. Rochelle from Left 4 Dead 2?
No, Rochelle, from Silent Nights.
Oh.
Good times.
Oh man, that was good times. That was a fun series.
It was.
And
been waiting to play Nox again.
The Alice is coming. I just gotta write and everything else. Oh my god.
That's gonna be something.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for playing, players. Thanks for being ready so quick, by the way, Mimika. Sorry about not being able to do it. We'll get you next time. We start at 9 p.m. CST every Monday with this group.
I'll be here.
Heck yeah. Oh, and there's art. Oh, there's art. Ooh, let me show art.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there's so much art. Apparently. Okay, here we go. Let's get the art.
I say it's a little bonka because I had to re-download map tools and then it was the wrong version.
I've been there.
Oh my god,
that's so good.
That is fucking amazing. Holy shit.
Incredible.
Purple Ives is amazing.
Look at Ives' top hat, it's so small. And then it's just Naomi Ives. Oh,
Go on.
So good.
I really just want to say that all the artists in the art chat are just amazing.
They're all amazing.
They're all amazing. Like, and they make these art. Some of them make
Jason's
the
last
artwork so
magic
quick.
fuck up.
Oh my god.
That hurts, man. That hurts. Oh, real quick, meta. How does wild magic work in the dream world?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh no.
I gotta say, I'm just gonna spam spells for no reason, even though I don't need to.
Blows up self.
Excellent. Look at that one. That one's so good.
Oh.
That's cute.
Oh, you should. Can you link that one? Like, can you link these in our chat so that Russ can see them later?
Oh yeah. I'll do that.
Hell yeah.
Ooh
I
woo
also-
chat. Ooh woo at me.
I also, if you don't mind, need every instance of All Might Hives.
Yes, I will try to go back and find that. I am feeling it, Mrs. Goddess. That's a good one. Unfortunately, we will have to deal with social problems. Oh, not good.
I love the varying size of the top hat and all the art.
Yeah.
It's canon as well.
No.
It changes eyes.
No plants.
Oh my god, that is so evil, Sarah. Holy shit.
I need plans.
Oh, this one's great. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Your turn. I don't yell.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, dude, is this Mad Mork or Turkey? I can't tell. Hold on. I think
that's Mork.
I think that's Mork. Oh, this is so fucking pog. Look at that.
Oh, damn. That is really cool.
Oh, that is badass.
Did they draw another one too? Because they definitely have like a JoJo vibe to it.
I think that's gotta be Turkey. Because he's got the dragon teeth on.
Oh,
his
yeah,
hat.
that's got to be Turkey. Yeah. Because of the turkey teeth. Yeah, the teeth. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they both had it.
Dude. I think we. I don't
know if
now.
Russ put it on
Wait. There's
Mork's
red
hat.
hair under there, though, because isn't.
Yeah, it's red hair, so it has to be Mork.
No, that's
Yeah, that's
Mork.
Mork.
Yeah. It's got to be red
Is
hair.
it?
Is
Yeah.
it Krillin?
You see
Let's-
the red
how
hair?
about- you know what? It's the embodiment of our energy. How about that?
I'm gonna say it's a fusion dance between both of you.
Yeah, that's sick. Canonically, is there a way for Turkey and Mad Mork to temporarily fuse like in Dragon Ball Z?
I don't like this.
There are mechanics that exist for that. Yes, you'll have to find them though.
That's gotta be canational. I know them eyes.
Whoa!
Wah.
Ah!
That is proper orc singing.
Dude, bah! So scary.
Oh, that one's so cute.
Look at that fierce expression on her face. Oh,
Dude, that line works super good.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
tight. That's tight.
Oh, here we go. Am I supposed to eat this? Look at this. Oh my god! It happened! It fucking. It's thus the shaman rode up on her motorcycle.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
Bro, dude.
That's a badass bike, dude.
That's fucking amazing.
The speed in which these are churned out is staggering.
Yeah, it is.
Like
It's
high
cra-
quality.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He's so fast. I am a paladino. I serve Sakukyus.
Aww.
Look at that like waifu version of Turkey. What the...
This is the dating sim version.
That is the dating sim Turkey. Holy shit.
I am a paladino. I serve Sakukyus.
Sakukyus?
But my spell slot. Anybody here know arcane arts? I do. Nerd.
What a pretty boy that guy was.
God, he was.
New York peppermint patty. Boo.
Hey, that was a good joke.
New Grove phone. Who dis? Oh my god. This is Jun's like big mood. Like this is such a Tony Baloney.
Yeah, that is.
Look at his fucking face.
No matter what, you will always be Tony.
Just eternal zoom ins to my face, looking down slightly.
Hug.
I love how you got introduced, though. Just like pulled you into the conversation. Literally.
And then you just demeaned all of my coolness with Tony Baloney. Like,
Lord of Abaddon, by the way.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at
I love that everyone gives Sarah a phone.
oh, looking at her phone. That's great.
That is great.
So funny thing about Snagmouth Scroll Reader, he's actually
That was your Pathfinder character,
Yeah,
wasn't it? I was
yeah.
watching you play.
Yeah, that was my Pathfinder
Aw.
character. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's cool.
Saren casts Animal Messenger. Yo, Lanzu, homie, help!
Holy shit. Wait, what is happening in this picture? Is that what?
That's a bird.
That's a
What's
bird.
in the bird's mouth?
Like the message.
Oh, it looks like there's like a face in his mouth. I thought that was like a.
Like Saren's little face there.
Yeah.
Like a reflection of her face.
Yeah.
Lanzu, homie, help!
I love Mad Mork's face in this. Just like, that's not good.
the bird holding it's like a little selfie camera.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, the
So good.
Lanzu's level 12 energy. He may be small, but I ain't fighting that.
Look, I'm not here to harm. I'm just here to help.
Take care of this.
Good.
Step on me, branch daddy.
That's amazing!
just so I understood, you, Lanzu, you took him, right? You took Fat David.
Yes.
Excellent. I'm very much looking forward to watching your RP chat. See what you do with him.
Oh my god. Antonius sliding up next to Ives. You want to go into the dream realm? Hmm? Oh, god.
Poor Ives.
Oh god, here's another one for you, Snake. It's for the planet.
Dude, that
All
was
right.
like at the very end.
All right, so that has to be my new token.
with the tears. Too.
Yes, that's why.
It's for the planet.
I'm sorry, Cry.
How long ago was it that you said that, Snake? It feels
That
like
was
it
like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like I said,
He posted.
staggering.
He posted at 11:39.
What the fuck?
Yeah, crazy. Here we got some quick drawings. God damn it.
What did he actually mean by that in character?
Thank you for
Oh.
the step on me, daddy. Oh my god.
Say again.
Every time Ives is about to go into a portal to an unknown dimension, he always says, "God damn it!" That's just
Oh.
his canon now.
He just does not like going through portals. Like I
Sure
I
doesn't.
understand.
Please don't die.
It's like he's not paid enough for this, so he's like, oh, not again.
Yeah, he was very loosely tied to our party, and yet he went into hell with us just because he had to
Hey.
play with us. So it was.
Get 30 extra gold. It's fine.
Demi, if you could send me all the all mites, that'd be great. And let me link all the Mad Mork ones so that Russ can see. I still think that one's awesome.
That is amazing. Oh
They're
my
all
God.
great.
Days since last magic fuck up.
Oh, that's gonna go back to 0 real quick when we go into this dream world.
At least don't be. All right, this one right here, is that me or Mork?
I think it's more because of the plate. It's also because
hard to
it's the
tell
same,
because like it's all stylized as green lighting.
It's the same person that drew the other one, so that's why I think it's also Mork, because they did the hat the same.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Mork's hat is like a pilgrim's hat, and yours is like an actual top hat.
Oh, that's right. You got that from that creepy dude.
Yeah, well, technically Mork did, but I took it from him because he gave it to me.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless I'm misremembering it.
All I know is that
I might be misremembering it.
The art that we get from these sessions so far is like crazy how fast it is.
It really is.
And how much of it we get. Holy shit.
Yeah.
See, there any of just Mork?
Dude, D&D communities are one of the more
good
chaotic ones. And that's a good thing though. Chaotic is a good thing to be.
It's for the planet. That's such a good one. That's so good. All of the All Might Ives. All right, once he sends me those, I'll send them all to you, Snake. And I can also make that that latest one your token if you'd like.
Yes.
Just gotta remind me to do it. Okay.
I'm never gonna be. If you ever make a serious speech again, I'm never gonna take you seriously.
It's just like it's for the planet. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Good stuff. All right, good session, everybody.
Good times.
Good shit.
Big hugs.
See you all next week.
Yep. See you next week. Thanks again,
Alrighty.
Seltzer. Thanks again, Mimi as well.
Yeah.
See you later,
Take it easy, guys.
everybody.
Later,
guys.
Take it easy.